put up the agenda, the timer on the agenda, and we'll get moving.
Okay. I think Scott did that. We're recording.
Okay, welcome everybody. This is Manhattan Community Board 1. This is our monthly full board meeting. I want to thank everybody. Apologize for the delay. We are slightly short on quorum, so we're going to start with our public session. We'll go through the public session. We will do the public hearing. If we are still short on quorum, we'll ask our elected representatives and any electeds who do show for the meeting to speak during the first time. And then we will start the business session, hopefully with everyone here for quorum. So on that note, let's take a look and see who's here for the public session. I have several people signed up. We're going to start with Liz Waitkus, and I apologize if I butchered that name. Please correct me when you are unmuted. Following Liz, we're going to have Nicole Jordan, and we'll start with those two, and then Bob Townley. All right, can you unmute?
Yeah. Liz,
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
We can.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Community Board 1.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm Liz Waitkus. I'm the Executive Director of Docomomo US. I'm also a member of Community Board 1 or Community Board 9 Manhattan. So I understand how this goes with Community Board meetings. So thank you for all of your work and thank you for having me today. So I am here to represent a coalition of advocates to landmark 60 Wall Street. If you remember, 60 Wall Street is not a landmark, but the exterior has been under review by landmarks because of the transfer of the air rights from 55 Wall Street. So after 3 proposals to landmarks, the developer has finally agreed to retain the exterior of the building, all of pretty much all of the base level, minus some of the inset glass facade. They're going to change out, but essentially this new proposal preserves the exterior. So our group views this building already as a landmark. We have support from all of the city preservation organizations, Councilmember Marte, along with architectural experts, Robert A.M. Stern and Paul Goldberger. 60 Wall Street retains a very high degree of integrity. The design is one of the best examples of postmodernism. It synthesizes modern technology with a classical design. You may not like it, right? But its architectural significance is not based on taste cycles. Like Art Deco, Victorian, and even modern, all styles go through a 30-year valley where they are no longer liked. 60 Wall Street is and should be a landmark, and we're asking today for Community Board 1 to join us in asking the Landmarks Preservation Commission to calendar both the exterior and the public space for landmark designation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Liz. And just for the record, we do have a letter on file from LPC which staff had sent that said that 60 Wall Street merited consideration. So we definitely know that, and we will be having, it's included in our discussions in some of the buildings we're looking at. So thank you. All right, next we're going to go to Nicole Jordan. It says Nicole Jordan. Not sure if I got that right or not. Can you unmute Nicole?
Yes, I'm unmuting and putting on my camera now. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, good evening. My name is Nicole Jordan Jones. I'm the Assistant Commissioner for Department of Veterans Services. Thank you for having us. Wanted to speak to you today because Department of Veterans Services is doing our best. We're a small agency, but we're doing our best to work harder to try to get the message out that we're here for veterans and that there are services offered to veterans. Right now, we have a little over 200,000 veterans in New York City. About 30% of those veterans are Vietnam vets. And as you know, they are in the 70s and above. And we're also trying to capture those veterans and those individuals that are not identifying, because we know that there are more than 200,000 veterans or individuals that are serving, have served, currently serving, part-time reservists here in the city. And we want to make a point to know that there are benefits, there are resources, and there are things that we can help you with, whether you are relocating back to New York after service, whether you're from New York, whether you choose to make your home here, if you're a student veteran and you are coming to New York through the GI Bill to educate yourself and get more tools. However you're coming to New York, we want you to use DVS as a tool to be able to help. So this year, we had made an active point to make sure that at the start of the year, we are able to communicate with all community boards and borough president's offices and elected officials. So the first thing I did this year was send our updated resource packet to all of the community boards. So you received that resource packet. Is available digital. I'll also put that in the chat as well for anyone listening that wants to go on and look at our resource packet. So it shows you all of the programs that we have available, how our claims techs can help you work with the federal VA to do assistance that way. Also, some of the other things that we're doing and we're looking forward to helping the community with this year is we are happy to host the Wall That Heals. So I'm not sure how many of you know the Wall That Heals, which is it's a traveling wall that is a replica of what's in DC. And we're going to host it here in Flushing Meadow Park, September 28th to October 1st. So it's things like that that DVS is trying to do to make sure that we're able to support veterans and their families in the community. In addition, we are available to come to events. So if you have a veteran committee, if you know a veteran, if you know someone that is a veteran but doesn't identify, and you want to be able to help them, please feel free. I'll have my information in the chat as well to contact us, and we can help them in any way that they need. So those are just some of the things I wanted to mention to you today, and I'll leave it open for some other conversations or questions that you may have that I can help you with.
I think I don't see any hand. I do have one hand up in the room, which Mitch.
A suggestion for your organization, it would be nice for all the veterans that maybe can't afford it, for organizations like yours to accept donated hospital beds for your 70s, 80s, and 90s people that are infirm. Because right now, all of the veterans organizations all around the country, as far as I know, don't accept electric hospital beds for pickup. By spending a few $100s to pick it up, you'll get a $5,000 bed that could serve the veterans. And right now, that's not happening.
Okay, I'm making that note, and I will reach out to first thing in the morning. Our Assistant Commissioner Jason Lochran also does claims, and he does other health and medical benefits for our vets, and see what we can do and see what we have available here in the city. Thank you.
Touch with every organization over the last month, and I've been turned down by every organization from wounded warriors down to paralyzed American veterans.
Thank you,
I'm
Mitch.
also putting my email in the chat, so feel free to send me that information or anyone who's having that kind of trouble, and we'll see what we can do and how we can help.
Thank you. Whatever you'd like to send us, we will certainly share. Justine, you have the last question.
I was just gonna ask for the email, so it's on. Thank you.
Perfect.
So anything that's put in the chat for our members, anyone who's here, the chat is logged. So just reach out to me, and anything that's put in the chat, I'll make sure you get it.
Fantastic. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate the time. Feel free if you'd like to attend in person at any point. All righty.
Thank you for having me.
All right. From there, we're going to move to Bob Townley.
Thank you, Pam. I have two, I didn't know really where on the agenda to talk about this, and I'll do it. I think there's two items that the community board and the community have to address. First one is this crazy idea from the Army Corps of Engineers to put a wall Chambers Street up to 34th Street where you would not be able to see the river from the other side of the street on West Street. I don't think people here know about it. I'm willing to organize a rally against it. I know the Hudson River Park Trust is against it. I know that the advisory council is against it. So I think we should put it on the waterfront committee, and then we should talk about community. This would be, I mean, it just put something that goes up and down. They're talking about a permanent wall that doesn't do it. Simple on the West Side Highway, on the Park side, from Chambers to 34th Street. The next thing I want to talk about is, and I don't want to disparage the newsletter or any, thank you for putting all that together. That's not my goal here. But one of the things that I have been, I know a lot about, and I care a lot about is the increased amount of weed in the city and how the city has rolled it out. I am not, I'm going to say, opposed to all these stores that have propped up. Anyone could have predicted that. We all know that the poor Rasta who's growing his own weed in Brooklyn is going to go to jail and they will have a whole level that they're not a nonprofit. They didn't lawyer up. We need to address the large amounts of marijuana in the city, legal and illegal, tax penalties and non-tax penalties, and how the state has overwhelmed and is poisoning the brains of many of our people and our children. I'm not an anti-weed person, but I use it in moderation, just like alcohol. But it is a vice that Doobie Brothers once had an album. What were once vices are now habits. Between the increased marijuana use, legal and illegal, and the potency of the drugs, and the and also the distribution of it, it's a mess, and we should take it up and have a discussion. I may be in the minority, I don't know, but I know that 20-30% of the workforce in this city are going to work stone. And you can say, and all the politicians, all the state politicians, God help me, don't put me in the camp of being a conservative. God help me. They're ready to take all the tax revenue, they're ready to make it into an industry, and that's all they care about is shutting down the poor Pakistanis who also are a nice group of people renting things, and they're ready to go with them. And okay, the nonprofits in the East Village, oh, how many, they got carte blanche. So I'm sort of like looking at it, I think a lot more people agree with me than is being said. But when I see that the community boards are aligning themselves with the closing of this, it's just backwards. It's just plain backwards. So I think it should be on the community board agenda before we start putting it in the newsletter. And maybe I'm not in the majority to pass a resolution on these issues, but it should at least be discussed. It's poisoning the brains of our young people.
Okay. Bob, not sure what you mean by the newsletter. We do have some things we have been discussing. So I'm gonna let for the wall on West Street, Alice respond to that, and then Justine and I will respond to the cannabis because it has been on topic along with the illegal retail tobacco sales in the neighborhood, which we're working in tandem with DCWP.
Yeah, but we haven't passed the resolution.
We passed one about illegal tobacco stores.
I think we should revisit that. I'm just saying,
I'm happy to do so.
yeah.
Alice, can you talk about? the
Well, we'll
wall?
talk about it when I do the report on environmental. Just so you know, we've been working on the Army Corps had studies with Diana since 2016, and this is our night to comment on the environmental impact statement, which is due March 7th. We've worked really hard as a committee, that's the Environmental Protection Committee,
On this wall.
on this wall topic. So you will have a
Yeah,
resolution.
I think we need more. My point was,
Well, let me just finish.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
resolution before you tonight to provide comments on this, so that's a beginning.
right,
And we have been
thank you.
doing that, for the last couple of years. This is a very important piece of commentary. And many groups throughout the city will be commenting for this March 7th deadline. So I think we are all with you on
You
this.
send, yeah, no, thank you
So
very
you'll-
much. Can
you'll-
you send me where, or somebody,
We'll
where I
do
can
it
send my letter?
Okay, on that
Oh,
note,
yeah, of course.
on that note, I'm gonna actually call time on this, because we're still in public session. And go to, the next people who have signed up. So let's take a look. I do have, we're gonna do our elected representatives next, and then we'll go into the public hearing. So I do have several of our electeds, who are here. I think we should rotate and let, we'll go in person and then not in person. So Andrew, I'm going to let you go first. Thank you for hosting us. This is Andrew Chang from the Manhattan Borough President's Office. I'm going to say thank you so much for having us in your space, and you get to go first tonight.
Where do I stand?
Anywhere you'd like, because the cameras will find you wherever you speak.
Give it a shot. Just start talking. Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And if you have that you'd like us to distribute along, please. Next we'll go to Congressman Goldman's representative, who is
Tevin.
possibly Tevin Williams tonight.
Thank you so much, Tammy, and thank you to Community Board One. It's good to see everyone tonight. Just two quick updates. I'll be very brief. I'm not sure if everyone saw this, but we just 2 weeks ago wrote a letter of support for the bridge of the Brooklyn Bridge, which would we supported reimagining and redeveloping the Manhattan anchorage of the Brooklyn Bridge. This place is severely underutilized, and it's a place that we think would be really great to help the community and the neighborhood, as well as anyone that is visiting the area. It will revitalize Park Row, and we support the local Chinatown businesses as well in their efforts with this. We're very thankful to have joined and gained a unanimous support behind this, and we just want to give that update. And then the second thing I just want to say is we also wrote a letter to the city with Congressman Nadler urging New York City to release the information for the 9/11 toxin exposure. This dates back all the way back to 2001, September 11th. To spring 2002. Families, first responders, and community continue to struggle with the lasting effects of 9/11, and we want that information to be public of anyone that was exposed to the toxins or any individuals that were exposed, such as children. We're thankful to have joined, as I mentioned, Congressman Nadler on this letter, and it made this public to the mayor's office to release that information for the public. Again, as always, it's an honor to join all of you tonight. Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to continuing to work with y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Tevin, very much for joining us. We'll go to Emily Lang from Senator Kavanaugh's office. Let's move to Emily. Hi, Emily, welcome.
Good to see you all. A couple of updates from our office. So as everyone knows, we're in the middle of the state budget season, and our legislative team has been working hard and meeting with groups across the state and district on budget priorities. We'll be advocating for a wide range of things in the budget, including Senator Kavanaugh's Housing Access Voucher Program, good cause eviction, and funding for both statewide and district-related needs, including Gotham Park, like Tevin already mentioned, 5 World Trade Center, our settlement houses, the AAPI equity budget, and NYCHA's capital needs. Outside of the budget, the Senate Housing Committee has met a couple of times since the last CB1 full board meeting, and they've advanced a number of bills out of committee. Some important ones or notable ones include Senator Kavanaugh's Housing Access Voucher Program, which is one of his main priorities this year and would provide rental subsidies to folks who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. They've also passed a number of bills that would strengthen building and fire code enforcement, including Senator Kavanaugh's bill to legalize basement and cellar apartments. And just yesterday, the Housing Committee advanced Senator Kavanaugh's bills to create an affordable independent senior housing assistance program and to create an acquisition fund for community land trusts in New York. The housing budget hearing is also going to be taking place tomorrow morning starting at 9:30 a.m. and anyone who's interested in tuning in would encourage you to do that. It is going to be live streamed on the Senate website. On the community side, as most people know, the second phase of remediation work is expected to start soon at 250 Water Street. Our office is going to be reconvening our 250 Water Street working group in advance of that work beginning to make sure that the community stays fully informed and is able to fully prepare for that and get their questions answered. We're also working with our elected colleagues and CB1 to facilitate conversations with the community around adaptive reuse at the Manhattan Detention Complex site. And finally, we've also been working with constituents, with Assemblymember Glick and Councilmember Marte's office and residents of Independence Plaza North on the implementation of our bill that expanded eligibility for screen injury to former Mitchell-Lama residents. HPD is administering this program for this category of newly eligible folks, and we've confirmed that people are now able to go ahead and apply like normal to HPD through the existing SCREE application. So please help spread the word to anyone you know who might be newly eligible. We're also hoping to plan some sort of a SCREE workshop or clinic at IPN sometime in the near future to help folks get their applications in. I'll leave it there and happy to take any questions.
Any questions in the room? Okay. Emily, I see no questions, nor any online, so thank you so much for coming. And Alice has one thing.
Huge thank you for having, for arranging, for all of the work that we've done, especially for the meeting on the adaptation of the existing member. So, thank you.
Didn't really hear that, but I heard thank you, so you're welcome. Or whatever you said.
Alice was doing a thank you for the support that you've given the community board in the neighborhood and the community around the Manhattan Detention Complex in our goals for adaptive reuse and reducing the impacts on the community. So thank you.
Of course.
All right. Thank you, Emily. From Emily, we will go to Assemblymember Glick's representative for Roy Ruiz. Roy, I think this might be your first time with us. Welcome.
It is. Thank you so much. So there was some arrangements in the office, and Miriam, who I'm sure you all are familiar with, will be taking on other tasks. I will be taking over the CB1, so now I'm seeing CB1, CB2, and CB3. I'm sorry, CB4. So yeah, my name is Roy Ruiz. I just started working for Deborah in August. A little bit about myself. I'm an immigrant. I grew up in Spain. I'm from Peru. I attended high school in New York. I attended college in New York. Graduated from Queens College. I'm a veteran as well. I served in the Marines. I worked in the Senate in 2016. Then 5 years of social work, and now I'm here. So I have a lot of information when it comes to resources. That's probably from my social work experience. So I'm a very friendly person. Please reach out to me with anything you might have and any questions, and I'm always happy to find the answers. As you know, Deborah has, since January now, been the chair of the Environmental Committee, and I am leaving a link in the chat to our board report, which includes a list of all of, or some at least, some of the priorities that she has for the session, for this year's session. A lot of them have to do with environmental goals. Some of them have to do with more local stuff like, MTA and other, like there's pregnancy locations and stuff like that. So please reach out to our office if you need anything, and I'll be leaving my email in the chat as well, so that you can reach out to me if you ever need anything from our office.
All righty, does anybody have any questions for Roy? A nice way to welcome him into Community Board One.
Hi, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
How you doing?
So we would be happy to give you a walking tour by any number of us in the community. So if you need to be a little bit more familiar with CB1, I know there's several of us who would be delighted to have you walked around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let the record show, lots of people are gesticulating to themselves.
Yeah, yeah. And I attended also, BMCC a couple of years ago when I first started going to college. So I am quite familiar with like Chambers Street and that whole area. I used to, have lunch all the way around the financial district. So it's a great area. But I would love to take a more detailed uh, tour of the district and see some of the things that are right now being discussed. That would be great. So
And we look forward to catching you up on all things resiliency now with Deborah's new committee assignments. I'm sure that we can absolutely get you loaded in to have a conversation on that and catch you up. All right?
awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. From there, we're going to go over to Assemblymember Lee's representative, Samantha Day.
Can I make one quick announcement?
One quick
One quick announcement. Thank you, Tammy. This is just a quick announcement for all the members who may be remote. If you haven't sent me your rationale for being remote, you're not going to be counted as excused. You'll be counted as absent, and you can't vote and you can't do anything because we don't have quorum. So anyone who's with us tonight, who's able to come here and be here in person, you'll make the difference of us having to redo this meeting or not. We are still short of quorum, and we desperately need people to come in and join this meeting in person. So if you are able-bodied and able to be here and you don't have a real reason that's on that previous resolution that we had passed in 2022 with the extraordinary circumstances that allowed you to not be present, then we expect you to be here in person. Otherwise, you're not really here. So we're not going to recognize any motions. We're not going to allow for votes. So there's enough, or don't go home, come here. There's enough time for somebody to come here and join us. That's why Tammy's front loading everything. So if you can jump on the bus, taxi, bicycle, unicycle, anything and get here, you're going to save us from not being able, everyone who came here won't have wasted their time. Thank you. All of our time-sensitive resolutions will not be passed in time if we don't have quorum at this meeting. So we operate by open meetings law, and so anything that we vote on without having quorum is legally not valid. It won't be recognized by any public body, any elected official, and is essentially not truly the voice of CB1.
That's who have to walk through the door. That's what we're looking for. Let's move, all right, let's chill, let's calm down, simmer down a little bit for quiet, please. Assemblymember Lee's office, let's welcome Samantha Day.
Yep.
And after Samantha, we'll welcome Max from Councilmember Marte's office.
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you all. I am Samantha. I'm Assemblymember Lee's Chief of Staff. I'm coming to you guys from Albany tonight. Have a few updates for you since last month was our first month and was really more of an intro meeting. So now that we've had our first, 2 full months under our belt, have a few updates. So the first one is that we've confirmed a new location. We're going to be opening a storefront district office, which is something that we campaigned on. So we're really excited about that. The building's under renovation right now, so we're expecting to move in there sometime between April and May, and it's going to be on Grand Street and Allen Street, so a nice, pretty central point in the district. I will have more information on office opening once we know our exact timeline. Our team is also growing. We just hired a communications director who's starting on Monday, which we're really excited about, and it's going to be able to help us really make sure that we're messaging out all the great work that we're doing. Grace is, fully active in her committee meetings now. She is on the Environmental Conservation Committee, the Housing Committee, Consumer Affairs and Protection, Social Services, Banks, and she's also the co-chair of the APA Task Force, which means she is a big part of the task force, ensuring that the legislature is serving all of our Asian constituents throughout New York State. We are also in budget process, I know, as Emily mentioned, from Senator Kavanaugh's office. So Grace has been attending numerous budget hearings. I know that Emily also mentioned that the housing budget hearing is happening tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. That is open to the public and will also be live on the Assembly website as well as the Senate website. As part of the budget, we've been a part of spearheading a few major efforts. The first one, as co-chair of the APA task force, we were the Assembly lead on the APA Equity Budget Coalition letter, which is to try to get $66 million to provide services to all groups serving Asian communities throughout the state. We were able to get a majority of our colleagues to sign on to that letter, and so we're expecting to be able to get more money for the Asian community this year than was received last year. We also were one of the few Assembly members leading on trying to get money for NYCHA and public housing and Section 8 housing in ERAP rent arrears. We were able to get 39 of our colleagues to sign on to that letter, and are expecting or hopeful that we'll be able to do that as well. We also were part of the circulating the letter to get support for the Brooklyn Gotham Park budget, as I know Congressman Goldman mentioned that, and working with Senator Kavanaugh's office on that as well. We are supporting that project as well, and hopeful that we'll be able to get some money for that in the budget. And then we signed on to a bunch of letters from our colleagues supporting organizations and other initiatives that would help the district. Legislatively, we've met with close to 100 advocacy groups in Albany on all kinds of issues affecting both the district and around the state. We've signed on to an initial slate of bills, including Good Cause, Senator Kavanaugh's Housing Voucher Access Program, Clean State, Building Public Renewables, Fix the MTA, New Deal for CUNY, Coverage for All, and Assemblymember Lee is also working to make Lunar New Year a state holiday. We're working on a number of other exciting legislative ideas that we're looking forward to announcing after the budget. And in the district, our staff has been, fully working to work through any constituent services issues that are coming to our office. We've been prioritizing doing walkthroughs of all the NYCHA developments with TA leadership and management throughout the district, and really working to establish strong relationships there so that we can help get things solved in a timely manner. And our staff has been busy attending all the monthly meetings, TA meetings, precinct meetings, community boards, etc. And I'm going to put a few contacts in the chat. If anybody has any legislative ideas, those can be emailed to me, questions about the budget process. If you want to know if we're signed on to any bills, that can be directed to me. And then I'll also put our scheduler email in the chat in case there are any events or any meeting requests with the Assembly member. Those can be done through there as well. And I'm happy to take any questions.
Okay, do we have any questions for Samantha? Hearing none and seeing none, I want to say thank you so much for your time, and we really appreciate you being here. Next, we're going to go to Max from Councilmember Marquez. Max?
I'm moving over. Max, you're good to go.
Hi everyone, sorry about that. I'm a little on the go, so I'm just gonna do this while on the move. But good to see you all. So just a few quick updates from our office. We passed the Lunar New Year resolution in the beginning of the month, making the Lunar New Year a city holiday, so that even if it falls out on the weekend like it did this year and it's going to next year, there'll still be a day off at schools. We also introduced a resolution calling for an adaptive reuse in the Manhattan Detention Center So it would, as you all know, instead of tearing down the jail, we would just reuse and, renovate the current structure that's there. The council member also attended the smoke shop press conference with the DA and the mayor. Uh, with the DA's current strategy is to send letters to the landlords of the smoke shops, basically, starting eviction proceedings if they don't get rid of these places. And we've been sending them a couple locations. So if there's any specific locations in the district or in the community board area, send them over to us and we can follow up with the DA's office. Let's see what else. Yeah, we've also been working with a number of the Hurricane Ida residents displaced by Hurricane Ida, who have actually, for the past few months, have been in a hotel in the financial district. HPD has been putting them up, but they found out a month ago they're going to be kicked out, and they had to leave today. We wrote a letter to the mayor and the HPD commissioner calling for an extension at the hotel and a new service provider. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it, but we've been working with other council members, the speaker's office, to trying to make sure that the services for these people are there as they're sent to homeless shelters today. And then lastly, our office has been working with advocates and experts to help save the 60 Wall Street atrium. We've put together a letter asking for immediate landmark consideration for the building and the POPs before it's too late. As many of you know, ownership wants to destroy this beloved public space, but we can advocate to protect it. And our office, encourages any support from the community board in this effort. With that, I'll take any questions.
Richard?
Hey.
We are now only one short of four. Richard, get yourself comfortable. Bob Townley for you.
So Max, I've supported a number of his initiatives.
Sorry, Robert, I'm having trouble hearing you from here.
Speak towards the.
I still can't hear.
Maybe come over here, Bob.
Bob, feel free. Come on over here. No problem.
That's not working?
It should be, but
I mean, it doesn't seem like it is.
it's nice and loud over here.
And just like.
And if I can't be heard, then
What, that's not picking him up?
let me go to the bathroom first.
Oh, now I'm here. Oh, bye.
So
I'm hearing
Max,
everyone else. Yeah,
Max.
now I hear you.
You hear me, Max?
Yeah.
So I've supported Chris on a number of initiatives, some controversial, some not, but he's always had great judgment. Help me out here, Max. Why do you feel the need to close down the illegal weed shops in New York City, besides the fact that they're not licensed?
Yeah, so I mean the some of the reasoning, some of them are specifically the marketing to kids. That's been a big issue, and especially a lot of these are in residential buildings, so it's kind of people are coming out of their lobby, the kids are right there. So that's a lot of what we're getting. We are seeing, there are, and I don't want to say it's not a big reason, but there have been in the district some shootings. We had a number of shootings at smoke shops in our district. So these are just kind of some of the things that that the council members thinking.
Yeah, I would contend those aren't real reasons. And in 3 years from now, the amount of proliferation of legal weed shops, people going in, that the little kids will be able to get from their older friends weed. And what the issue you raise now will not be an issue in 3 years because it'll be all over the place and we'll be smoking all over the place. And so I just don't think there's good reasoning. I'm not, but I would have just decriminalized it. I'm not so crazy about supporting weed shops. I mean, they're all over the place, but it just seems crazy with the amount of marijuana that is being distributed and will be distributed. I think this really turned out, and even Liz Pruga said, this turned out to be not expected as to what she thought it would be. And I would ask you, because I'm not going to be an advocate for it, I would ask you to revisit it.
All right, I'll definitely talk to the council member about it.
Thank you.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions for Max? Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Just start talking and then it'll refocus on you. Try it.
Is someone talking? Because I can't hear.
Oh, boy, hold on. Hold on.
Marte's office still accepting clothes for the migrants?
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we're still taking clothes. So if you have any donations, our office is 65 East Broadway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anywhere that Chris's office can pick up?
I don't think we're doing pickups, but you can drop off here. But if there's a special case, if you want to contact us, we can see if we can figure something out.
That means no, I said.
That means no.
Okay. Any other, hold on, stop. Other questions for Max, please? Fantastic. Let's just wait.
I want to respond to something she said.
Let's wait. Let's thank Max. Let's release
Thank you,
Max
ma'am.
and then thank.
Right? In addition to the,
This is okay. All right. Max, thank you very much. And we look forward to seeing you at one of our next meetings.
Yeah, definitely be there. All right, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Morton.
yes, I don't know how much you have. I've dropped off stuff at Chris's office. If I could help transport stuff to Chris's office. We did it at our school, just let you know, and we can help arrange the transport.
Thank you.
Perfect. All righty. Thank you so much. And then we have one of our last elected official representatives. We have Kevin Jean-Baptiste from DA Alvin Bragg.
Oh, let me talk.
Everyone, can you all hear me?
Yes. Welcome.
Great. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Jean-Baptiste from Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg's office. Two really quick announcements I'll make. One of them is our new worker protection unit that the DA created just last week. With that new unit is designed to help provide an avenue for folks to report wage theft. Too often we were seeing construction workers and folks who may be immigrants or not have English as a first language getting their wages stolen from their employers and didn't have an avenue to be able to report that. And so in creating the worker protection unit, now there's a space where they can feel free to report it without questions about their immigration status or documentation status. And so we also have a hotline. We have a WhatsApp hotline as well for folks that use that platform, and they'll be able to report any sort of wage theft concerns that they may have. We already do have 2 cases that we've brought forth already, which is a larger company with 2 twin brothers who have been stealing from their employees tons of wages, and we expect to see several more coming forth as we get the information out into the community. So I'd encourage everyone here and some of our partners in the elected offices to try to share that out to your constituency, and hopefully we can ensure that workers are being protected and getting the wages that they deserve. The second announcement I have is a little bit of what Max mentioned earlier, is the DA's office and the mayor's office sort of collaborating to do some enforcement for some of the smoke shops that we see popping up throughout Manhattan. We sent out 400 warnings to landlords, essentially letting them know that some of their tenants are operating illegally and either illegally selling marijuana, selling to young people, or selling other substances or narcotics. And we work with the sheriff's office to identify the most egregious offenders. And should the landlords not take action, our office can then proceed with eviction proceedings. And I did hear the concern earlier, but I do want to reiterate what Max said. We were seeing a lot of these folks selling to younger folks. We saw that they were selling not just weed, we saw that they were selling other sort of narcotics as well. That's illegal. And with just 3 legal licenses throughout the city right now, it's very difficult for legal stores to thrive if there are so many illegal shops. So that's part of our strategy, to try to get some of the illegal actors to stop operating and get some more licensed legal shops where we can regulate and ensure that they're not selling to younger folks and the children that should not be consuming cannabis. So I'll take any questions if there are there. Those are our 2 major announcements right now, and try to put the information for our new worker protection unit in the chat.
Tammy, I have a question.
Absolutely. Bob Townley.
Thank you very much for that report. I respect the DA very much. Can you tell me how many cases of children have been purchasing marijuana from illegal sources? And what was the other reason that we were concerned about it? Children purchasing illegal marijuana, which I would definitely think is a problem. And what was the other thing? I'm sorry.
It was other substances besides cannabis that they were selling.
Excuse me?
Other substances other than cannabis that they were selling.
Yes, thank you very much. And could you tell me the other substances and how many times you've seen that being sold at these storefronts?
Yeah, I don't have raw numbers for you right now. I can work on getting that. Our precinct partners also have done some of the raids and shut down some of these shops along with the sheriff's office because they've found some of these. So what I can do for you is get some of the locations that we've conducted raids and shut down shops because there was evidence that they were selling illegally to either young people or they were selling other substances. I'll find out the ones, and if it's helpful to get the ones in Community Board 1, I can do that as well. Just last week, I went to the first precinct and they mentioned 3 locations that were closed down. Fortunately, they reopened again, but those 3 locations had already received eviction notices from our office. So I'll make sure to try to get the ones and narrow it down to CB1 if that's helpful.
Those 3 in Community Board 1 were not selling to children or selling illegal substances, was it?
Yes and no.
You don't know that.
No, I'll get more information on it. I don't have it with me right now, but the first precinct was a part of that, and so I'll get their officers to share some of that information.
Go to jail if they're selling illegal drugs.
Okay, enough. I think we're good with that.
Done.
Next, does anybody else have a question for DA Bragg? Let me take a look online, see if any of our board members online do. Okay, seeing no.
Tammy, sorry, the one last thing I have is we hired a new coordinator that's going to be coming to the next meeting as well. I'll try to make it with him. His name is Peter C., and we'll do an intro at the next meeting, hopefully in person.
Oh, thank you. That's great.
Thank you.
All righty. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. And let's get moving along. All righty. So with that, we'll go to the public hearing. We had a public hearing announcement that went out in the board agenda. Board agenda.
All right. And then could you pull up the board agenda, please? I mean, give her a couple, like a minute.
Okay. So our public hearing topic was Safe and Quiet Skies Act, the federal bill to impose stricter regulations on helicopter tours and allow for states and localities to impose additional limitations. Strikingly, while we know that this is a super hot topic for Community Board 1, we did not have anybody sign up for the public session to discuss this. So the one thing that I will encourage all of our board members to do is to take a look at the new legislation. It is very applicable to the national parks lands, which affects both Ellis, Liberty Island, and a large section of Governor's Island. And anything that it does to enhance the enjoyment of those properties without the constant buzzing bee sounds of helicopters, we have in the past always supported. So seeing no one, seeing no hands in the room, I have now opened and closed at 7:12 the public hearing. And let's move to the business session. Thank you very much to Richard Corman and to Jason Friedman, who made us prepare here. That does remind me, I really like in the future not to have to slow roll us so we can get moving faster. This month of all months is a shorter month because we have 2 less committees. So I think, yeah, that's how we're going. All right.
Tammy, it's Vicky Cameron. Just 1 minute. Lucian, can you read that message I just chatted you? Should I get dressed and come over to make quorum?
We're good. We got We're good.
I meant tell us.
We are good. So wherever you are now, stay. Do not leave.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Make sure your camera's on. And those of us who are in the room, stuck with us. All right, let's get rolling. All right. Exactly. Let's move on the agenda past where it says public session. Next slide. There we go. Adoption of the 2023 minutes. Hopefully everyone has read them. Does anybody have any questions, notations, or can we do a roll call vote? Seeing no hands in the room, seeing no hands online, you need to take it away for a roll call vote. Everybody, can you hear me? Yes. Perfect. Rob Kennedy? Cameron?
Vicky,
If you are online, you must be on camera. And you must be ready to go. We'll come back to Vicky. So.
Oh, I got it. So everybody that's voting is gonna raise that issue?
Chapman?
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you. Cole?
Cole, yes.
Thank you. Coleman?
Yes.
Foreman?
Yes.
Thank you. Lucia, yes. Thank you. Curtis? Thank you. Flores? Forsberg?
Forsberg, yes.
Friedman? Thank you. Roman?
Roman, yes.
Thank you. Galloway?
Galloway, yes.
Please remember to be a little bit louder for the record. For those of you who are wearing masks, enunciate even louder. For those of you who are not immediately at the table, your acting voices would be appreciated. Okay?
Okay, yes.
Janelle? Catherine?
Catherine, yes. Copel, yes. Yes. Yes.
She was here.
Yes.
Mahoney, yes.
Oh, sorry, Lewinson, we can't really hear you that well,
Can't hear
Shannon.
you guys at all.
Lewinson, yes.
Look, I'm being loud. All right, everybody.
Good.
Get ready.
Blasted.
Face, thank you. McHugh? McHugh? Is it, that's not loud?
No,
Loud.
not loud.
Yeah.
No.
McHugh?
That is it.
Better.
No, McHugh. Okay, Meltzer? Meltzer, yes. Minsley?
Hensley, yes.
Thank you.
So we got honey hot, garlic parmesan, lemon pepper.
Oh. Who's doing the rest of these?
Was that an order? Yeah, exactly. I'll take it, yes.
It's yes on that.
Bushma Pandya? She's online.
She's on.
At the meeting in January, so I abstain.
Okay, Elizabeth's gotta
She's
get.
abstaining. Oh, okay, there. All right. Robinson?
Robinson, yes.
Thank you. Schneck?
Schneck, yes.
Star?
Yes.
Thanks. Jimmy Son? Oh, got it. Barrison?
Yes.
Thanks. Townley?
Yes.
Thank you. You?
You vote yes.
Thank you. That's it.
Go back to Vicky because she's here.
Oh, yeah, Vicky?
Yeah, Cameron, yes.
Do I need to be in New York to be on?
What?
Unless we have an extraordinary circumstance.
Yes.
Yes.
The extraordinary circumstance was that my mother died, so I left. I came to North Carolina, and then I was asked by the feds to go to DC. So I went to DC and came back to North Carolina. If that qualifies, then I'm here. If that doesn't, then I'm not here.
Please vote for the minutes and let's move on.
Yes.
Thank you. All righty. Oh, and McHugh. McHugh.
He was not here.
I don't see McHugh, so I'm gonna say absent. Okay, with that, roll call done. We're gonna go straight to the district manager's report. District managers report, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Hello, everyone. My name is Lucian Reynolds. I'm the district manager of CB1. It's great to see everyone here today. So this month, I worked with the staff, particularly Onej, to establish a nearly year-round assistance from a CUNY student through a paid internship program. CUNY will fund the stipend. Our first intern is scheduled to begin later this week and will help with licensing. Future interns will help us achieve other subject matter goals. So send us ideas. That way we can always formulate a work plan and then present that to potential interns. And it's always good to have a variety of different tasks. But as we build up our capacity to manage multiple interns with different projects that benefit the board, our ability to have more of them will increase as we create an established program. So we're starting one at a time, but we'll have another one again in the summer, along with some DYCD interns, and we'll build up from there. Also, I'm coordinating with the mayor's office to improve conditions on the Elm Street parking lot. Thank you to those who brought this to our attention, particularly Gerald. As you all know, the Elm Street lot is in horrible shape. While it was recently repaved by Department of Transportation, the fencing is in awful shape, and it allows for people to enter the lot, graffiti the buildings, deposit trash. So we're going to work with the mayor's office to see what options are available to replace the fencing, hopefully with something even better than chain link, and prevent a lot of those recurring issues from happening over and over again. So stay tuned on that. Also, I met with the Fulton Stall market leadership just to talk to them and see how the office could lend them additional support and resources. But it's something that the board has been supportive of, so we're seeing how we can further collaborate on making that market a larger success into the future. So with that, Chair Meltzer, I yield back to.
Awesome. Onej, please forward the slides to get to the chairperson's report.
That's you.
Awesome, that's me. Okay, February was a really busy month. You can see all the places we've been, starting with the borough president, state of the borough. I want to thank Pat for coming. I think there were a couple other people from Community Board 1 that were there. Morton was there, Rosa was there. It's a long, Desi was there. It's a long way uptown. It was awesome to see the other boards and people and see neighborhoods. Really appreciate being up there and trying to work together. So that's awesome. There are all the places that we've been for the month. Most importantly, obviously right now is the ongoing Northwest Battery Park City Resiliency Project, which is talking about all of the resiliency options from Northmore south to all the way south. So Alice and I were there. I saw Justine there. I saw Laura Starr there. I saw several other people who were there from the community board and constituents. The more people that watch it, the more people that show up, the less likely we are to have walls that we like. So I encourage everybody to show up, please.
Yeah.
Which also brings me to, as you're going out throughout the month, the retail tobacco stores, if you look all the way down, we are working with Councilmember Marte and all the others. The proliferation of illegal retail tobacco stores that are selling unlicensed and unregulated everything from point A to point B that are popping up next door to schools, next to churches, and everywhere else is intense. We are working with DCWP and NYPD. We have a form online. If you find one, please report it. Just report it. It's an illegal operation. And so for anybody who tells you, oh, well, I have a brand new retail tobacco license, there are none. We are beyond capped in Community Board 1. Next slide.
No question about it?
Wasn't Eric Gardner selling illegal tobacco?
Pardon?
Wasn't Eric Gardner selling illegal tobacco?
I'm not commenting. Okay, please remember,
Just let's be careful how we release the police. on
please
people.
remember the Northwest Resiliency. There are 4 more reaches coming up that are reaches that are, I put February in here, I apologize, are March 6th and March 15th. We have it in flyers, we have it, people come. You want to know what's going on, you want to vote on what the West Side's going to look like, please come. All right, First Precinct Community Council meetings are always the last Thursday of the month. We really hope that you go to those when you have quality of life concerns that NYPD can be helpful with. Please take a look at the March agendas for important updates. Again, committee meetings will be virtual and full board is hybrid. In order for full board to work seamlessly, efficiently, and quickly, we would like everyone here at 6. Unlike in the past where we were in person, we didn't have to worry about quorum nearly as much and people strolled in during the public session. Our public sessions are much shorter now. We have a small public hearing. Try and be here on time. So the sooner you're here, we have nobody, then we start and we go. And that's the ideal that everyone has asked for. I'm doing the best to be able to maintain that level of efficiency for the community. Next slide. Okay. Ides of March. I don't know about you guys, but I have a ton of stuff to shred and some electric stuff I'd like to get going. There's a shredathon March 18th. I want to make sure that people know. If anybody knows of anybody looking for part-time work, our schools desperately need crossing guards. Crossing guards are best suited when they are local community people. So if you know anybody who doesn't mind standing out and chatting with lovely kids and families, please, we need crossing guards that can apply. And then as you're walking around Lower Manhattan, this is GEO, the Downtown Alliance newest public art installation that's gone out, whether you like it or not. You don't need to tell me. I don't mind. Everybody has their opinion. But if you're out and about in CB1, please try send us some photos. We can use them in our newsletter. We can use them in the chair report. We'd love to see everybody out and about and enjoying Lower Manhattan. And with that, I close my chair report and let's move on. Next slide. Redistricting. You should have all gotten the resolution for redistricting. I'm gonna, while you're taking a moment to refamiliarize yourselves with it, and I'm gonna ask Onesh to put it up, please, on the display. We also have a small report from New York Waterway on their hybrid vessels. And they've gotten funding to do a couple. We're looking at 12 to 18 months to get some hybrid vessels in the Hudson River for the west side. It would be delightful to have that spread as far as humanly possible. That's the goal for us. Okay. There we go. This is our public comment from Manhattan Community Board 1 on the proposed redistricting plan for the New York State Assembly. The one thing that I did forget to put in there that I'd like to put in as a whereas for the friendly amendment is our actual resident count for 2020 from the census, which I'd like to insert directly off the census website and the numbers that we have in general for tourists. So there can be an understanding of the holistic nature for Community Board 1. I don't feel the need to read everything, but I'd like to know if there's any questions or comments.
The first whereas.
Yeah.
Is that a full sentence?
Supreme Court. Yeah.
Or maybe this is the version I'm looking at. Can you read it? I can't see it.
Supreme Court of New York County, in his opinion of September 29, 2022, that's the judge, as amended on October 12, 2022, the New York City Independent Redistricting Commission, IRC, voted to release another draft plan to the public. That was taken off their slides that they presented. You feel that there's a missing comment basically that says, yeah, he basically, the judge said that they have to go back to the IRC is now doing this.
So should it say that the Supreme Court ordered the New York State? I'm just not understanding.
I'm fine with adding that. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Anybody else? Maybe, should I say they?
Yeah.
They is perfect. Thank you. With those,
When you're recognized to speak, pretend you're speaking to somebody at the farthest point of the room, like speak past whoever you're speaking to, because then our remote attendees will be able to hear better, everyone.
so if you're on this side of the room, you're yelling at Lucy. If you're on that side of the room, you're yelling at Alice.
Yeah.
Picture the person at the far corners and Mimi coming this way. Still yelling.
Thank you.
All right. Seeing no, do I see any other hands? Oops. I see no hands online. Can I call the question?
I second.
All right. Because we've already done a roll call vote and no one else has entered the room, we're gonna go by affirmation. So I will assume all are yes. Are there any no's? Are there any abstentions?
I abstain.
Foreman abstains? Any other abstentions?
The redistricting,
Yeah.
I abstain.
Kusha abstains. Hearing no no's, no other abstentions. Are there any recusals? Hearing none, motion passes. Next committee, next slide. Land use. Laura, this is you.
Okay, hi, I'm here filling in for Patrick Canal, who's the head of the committee. So we had one item this month, which was the 5-borough housing movement came and spoke to us. They're a coalition from business, labor, civic and religious communities across the city. And their focus is on expanding the supply of affordable housing when, obviously we need it because New York's in a housing crisis. So the speaker was the head of this coalition, John Sanchez, and he was talking about adaptive reuse, affordable housing and office conversions. And let's see. So basically this group is encouraging, the conversion of existing office buildings to residential uses, and also lifting the residential floor area ratio cap on how many apartments can be in a building in New York, and allow the local government to determine where higher density housing can be built. And also they're providing a tax incentive to encourage converted buildings to include permanently affordable housing. So that was the main thing. We're going to be having other speakers on this topic in this committee, so I encourage everybody to come. This particular group the coalition is pretty much pro real estate development, so we're going to try to get some other perspectives. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Laura. Does anybody have any questions for Laura? Justine Kucha.
Hey, Laura. So I did attend that meeting and, thank you for saying that this group was, development, focused and favored development. One of the biggest things that was disturbing was that while they were, challenging the governor's plan for housing, they were espousing, an 80-20 split with 80% luxury and 20% affordable housing. And pretty much everybody in the room on the committee and people who were speaking were all questioning that and saying, if you're going to come in and complain about something, why don't you take a more radical approach? And they were not going to do that. So I'm really happy we're going to hear from other people. Thank you.
Thank you, Justine. Any other questions, comments? Okay, thanks, everybody.
Laura saying none. Thank you so much. We'll see you next month, next committee. Alice, you're up.
Okay. All right, I'll do the quick report on the lower Manhattan Coastal Resilience Plan. Do we have
A little louder.
Oh, much louder. Okay, a quick report on the Lower Manhattan Coastal Resiliency quarterly update, which is actually very easy to do quickly because there was very little of an update, as many of you might have noted. And if you had seen the same slide you saw 8 months back, which I will remind you, we can have a slide up here just to show. But honestly, okay, well, there we go. So you'll recall the same area and, the different portions that concern us and the money that's being allotted, and we've got 1.7 billion sort of in play. We're just missing the $5 to $7 billion from the Finite Seaport plan to be enacted. But I would say that on the Finite Seaport plan, maybe the next slide, I'm really going to breeze through this. You, of course, could go to the YouTube. I don't mean to, skirt over this, but it's not that much new. And so that plan came up again, and I sent out a question.
We're trying to.
That didn't work. All right, Alice, a little louder.
Okay, so the only thing I'd say is that the city has been, this plan was awarded, a design award by the Architects newspaper and one of the landscape, foundation, I think. Based, which I thought was extraordinary, based on only 2 or 3 drawings that we've all seen. So there's been nothing more than what we saw, here. The only new picture was here that you see where they were showing us where pump stations would go. That's the area in blue. They've eliminated pretty much the one at the south, which is the Coast Guard site. And the central portion that you see there in the turquoise is where they're considering it. But oddly, there was no plan or section of the building itself, the scale of the building, and where precisely on the site it would go. So there's obviously missing information, which we of course have called for and which we promised the spring when more designs are done, but it's really probably not until the summer that we'll actually see some architectural plans, we were told. Project timelines are up in front of you now. The ones that are concerning us most, of course, are the Seaport Coastal Resilience Plans, which are the procurement now or soon. The Northwest Battery that Tammy spoke of earlier, and the Battery Coastal Resilience, which is happening and is underway. And that's where some change really is happening. So next slide, I think we have a slide on that. Yeah, so there, I mean, there, you know, if you've gone down there, you'll see that that whole wharf area is going to be lifted up 3 to 5 feet. You're going to see very different down there. And so these plans did go over in the presentation, reviewed the moving of the building that has the security in it to the southernmost end in front of the View, the restaurant down there. And when all this was going to happen, and what was missing and what we're hoping to get is exactly how this dovetails with the Battery Park City plans and precisely how pedestrians can move around this area. And, you know, how are we going to access this and how does this relate to what's going on just north of it? So this was mostly our concern. We asked, you know, how did it relate to what we had asked for earlier in the plans in terms of specifics about things were being stored, where things were going to block views. And I would argue we didn't get great clarity really tied in on some of those questions and hope to get more in the not too distant future. And so we will have follow-up on that. Next slide. Oh, that was interesting. We had never seen this before, was the underpasses. This was presented by DOT. Underpasses in this area that are, who knew, or I didn't, which are being fixed and repaired and added on to. And this is all underground, so presumably this is of great concern to us if we don't see it. And good news that it's getting done. So it's kind of the flood proofing of the ventilation system in the Battery Park area, moving right into Battery Park City. And that starts in late 2023, and it's all of this, by the way, the battery and this underpass work is expected to get us through until 2027, and it's quite a few years ahead of us. So we're looking to get a kind of real understanding of what happens in 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, the last thing that was reviewed, second last, sorry, was the Seaport Resilience, right? That absolutely nothing had changed. You know, really, that was the exact same slide you saw. And correct me if I'm wrong, Wendy, I don't think there was anything new that we gleaned from that presentation, except that if you look back at the timeline of when it will happen, it's 100% designed, according to here. Will be, sorry, this next year. By 2024, it'll be 100% designed. So we have another year before that happens. So input is welcome, I guess, on that still. Lastly, I hope this, with the South Battery Park City Resiliency Plans, which I'm sure you're all aware, are going forward. There's the on-site mobilization, which is to commence in the next few weeks. And the contractor procurement is in progress for Battery A and the interior drainage. And that was about all we heard. We saw no other plans of the building, of the park, of any of the things that we had asked for. I think it's just going forward as to the last plan that many of us saw on Wagner Park, which is going back down quite a few months. So if you want to see that, that is available on the Battery Park City Authority site, which is excellent, which does give everything that they are giving publicly. And then as Tammy said, the Northwest Battery Park City Resiliency Plans, I really do encourage everyone to come to these meetings. They're very good. They're workshops now, so you can actually talk to the designers, the engineers, the architects, landscape architects who are on site, really helpful. And if you want input, this is it. So there's no complaining after the fact. If you want to go to these meetings, and I think we have them up there. Tammy just mentioned them. I think it's March 6th and March 15th, the next two. And then that's kind of it. We'll come back, I think, one or two more times, but that will be it for those resiliency features. Okay. What's next? I think okay, right. So the next is a resolution on what,
So, hey, Alice,
what, yes.
can I interrupt just for
Please.
1 second?
Yeah.
I think the one thing that, just for the public to know, the only thing that has the money right now to be built that will be Hurricane Sandy level is the Battery Park project, but, the Wagner Park and then, of course, the North Park. I think it's really important, and it's one of the things that I find that my friends, when I talk to them about this, it's really impressive that the city got the biggest grant from the federal government, and the city's doing everything they can to really reach out and get the money to build the south, the Clyde Seaport plan, and certainly the around the seaport, that's going to be built up, but again, not to Hurricane Sandy strength. So it's not going to be the work that's being done is going to definitely raise the edge. And that's true at the Battery, the old part of Battery Park. The Battery edge is being raised to 3 to 5 feet that Alice said. But again, that's to help with sea level rise. It will not protect, it will flood during Hurricane Sandy. So I think one of the things that's hard to process is that there's no money right now to build anything that's Hurricane Sandy level strength, except for at Battery Park, in the Battery Park City. So I just want to make that crystal clear to everyone. So money has been gotten on the federal side to plan, and that's why they got that award and some other things, and it's wonderful. But the estimated cost and some other things, what will happen, and I asked this question a few times, what will happen is that we're going to be seeking money, federal, state, what is called non-federal partners and federal partners, the Fed, and the non-federal partners means city and state and anybody else that get the money from. But that is still a big question mark. And one of the things that's going to happen before we go into this next part to talk about the wall, before all that happens, I just want you to know that the Army Corps of Engineers said 1 million times. I mean, I went to how many of these things? The first thing they say is that there is no money allocated for this. This needs congressional approval. The only thing they have the money for is to plan it. And that's what we're going to be discussing. And that is a big thing and we should talk about it. But I just want to translate that none of this has the money to get built. It will take an act of Congress in about 2 years' time, if I have that right. In 2 years' time, Congress will vote on this. That's what will happen in 2 years' time. And if everything goes perfectly, and again, perfect means many different things and many different people's points of view. But if everything goes perfectly, that the money gets allocated and everything happens as quickly as possible, some sort of protection will be built when my daughter is 40 years old. She was born in the year 2000. So I just want to put that in perspective that, so we should talk about all the details, but there's no money to build any protection right now coming from anyone. So one of the things that I want to say is we need to get our Congress people and our elected officials and everyone else to say we need the money. And then definitely we need to work on the plan. The plan needs a lot of improvement, but getting the money support too. But anyway, that's fine. Thank you. Is that help or didn't help? I don't know.
Yes. Very helpful. It
Thank
really
you, Wendy. That was
underlines-
helpful.
Thank you very much.
Children, yeah.
So, what you have up in front of you, we're talking about the very plan that we just discussed, that was brought up by Bob, the New York, New Jersey Harbor and Tributaries Draft Integrated Feasibility Report. And this is tier one. It's an environmental impact statement. It's over 500 pages for those of you who took the time to read it, to review it, and go to the meetings. All three of us maybe in the room. Thank you. There has been an immense amount on this, so I mean, there's plenty to catch up on with regard to these plans and the wall that you're referring to. So we have an ability as a community board to comment on this today, and you have a resolution in front of us. What I'm showing you here is the preferred plan that was presented by the Army Corps to us, actually 2 times, which shows you a series of smaller gates. These are multiple gates and shore-based measures. It's kind of a multiple protection that includes both. Some of these alternatives that they showed only 1 or 2 gates and no shore-based measures, which many people prefer for the reason that Bob mentioned, which is to avoid having shore-based measures like 24 feet of high flood walls, which is what is being presented to us as the shore-based measure. So we responded with a resolution. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that up in some way that all can see it, or if you had time to look at it.
Nancy, can you pull the resolution up, please?
You know, we used to have paper copies of the resolution.
Would you like paper copies next time?
If you can, it helps.
Yeah,
But where could we find the resolution someplace on?
They're sent out with a link, and Alicia can drop the link.
And who sent, what's what's it say? I don't recall getting it.
So
Says Lucy?
Lucy sent out
Okay,
a
I'll look
link
up Lucy.
saying,
Okay, why don't we put it up?
All right, we can read that. We can read that.
But I second that.
Yeah, I like it in writing too for the meeting.
So, I don't know that we're gonna, let me see if I can highlight.
Just to be clear, I know some of these gates in other areas go up and down, and they're proposing that these stay up permanently.
No.
No, that's the wall, not the gates.
And so,
there's this style.
Yeah.
so they're proposing that along the Hudson, that these ugly gates that people object to are just gonna be there permanently.
But they haven't, keep in mind, they haven't taken into account anything that the Battery Park City Authority has done. So for our community board, from Chambers to Northmore, there are different considerations that are being done through the Battery Park City Authority of different styles of walls and.
Yeah, well, let me just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
There's things
so
where-
essentially, they have 5 plans, okay? There were 5 alternative plans that were reviewed. They voted for one based on a cost analysis, benefit analysis. And that plan shows both floodgates, which are this kind, as Lucian was showing, was the underwater gates that open and close at the time of the storm. There's
In the
storms
river, in the river.
in the harbor.
Harbor, yeah.
Okay, and in this particular plan, Plan B, which is the preferred plan that they presented as their preferred plan, there are multiple gates. There's one in Jamaica Bay, there's one in Gowanus, there's one at the harbor front near Sandy Hook. There's a Plan A, which only has 1 or 2, which are immense, which we heard of many years ago, which are also still in play. Because if you have a very large storm surge gate, then you don't need the shore-based measures supposedly along the west side. And that's some people in the committee and many different groups have advocated for, because they figure, okay, it costs more money, but we don't have to have the 24-foot walls. So you have the gates right under the water, and then you have Plan B are these 24-foot mostly walls marching all the way up to 39th Street from Chambers Street. And yes, not showing exactly where they are, what they're made out of. And in fairness, they present constantly that this is a schematic conceptual beginning. There will be another presentation further down, of course. So that's what we're coming on. This is sort of the initial tier 1 environmental impact. And I saw people all over the city came up with, there were many conferences and things on this, and then come up, and a lot of really great groups are working on it. It's not just, you know, the community boards. So, you know, I feel encouraged by that. And I think that what's interesting, if you go to all of these, is how consistent people feel about a lot of the issues. To deal with, you know, the obvious negatives and impacts of quality of life issues, as well as many other much more technically related issues that I can't opine on. So anyway, to go through our key sort of ideas, wait a minute, I don't have a paper, so maybe just, can you go up? We divided this into design, issues that dealt with design, design considerations, public engagement consideration, and cost analysis engagements. And we budgeted three, we simply listed everyone's concerns and thoughts and attempted to make a resolution out of this list. So, I don't know, we're scrolling through here, but you want me to?
How those go with the therefore be resolved?
Right, good point. So yes, the main thing is that thanks to Tammy and the Hudson River Park Trust, they have written a letter that is supporting an idea that this board has been very supportive of for a long time, which is to look at the West Side holistically as a group with everybody in place. State DOT, City DOT, Hudson River Park Trust, Battery Park City Authority, community boards, all are elected. And this letter went to the mayor and the governor. And in our resolution, we support this letter and this position. And here they are. So the CB1 urges Governor Hochul and Mayor Adams to call together representative experts and stakeholders from all levels of government to convene and read it. The city's response to this federal planning effort. CB1 calls for the United States Army Corps to revisit. Okay. That's better. Yeah. Okay, all letters to convene and coordinate the city's response to federal planning effort, and CB1 calls for the United States Army Corps of Engineers to revisit the various alternatives presented in the current EIS, which I briefly described, to give more consideration to nature-based alternatives, to the potential costs of not protecting our harbor islands. I do want to add that Governor's Island, Ellis Island, Liberty Island are not included somehow in this report. To the impacts of extensive flood walls located between residential neighborhoods and waterfront parks, and to the city and state's resiliency projects that are already in the pipeline. CB1 calls on the Army Corps to revisit the data, assumptions, timelines, and costs as elaborated above, and recalculate the cost-benefit analysis of the various resiliency alternatives. So we're supporting a letter that asks for a task force. We're supporting that they go back and do a little bit more homework and all of the things I've just read. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm sorry.
Can we scroll down a little bit more?
One more, yeah. Is there one more?
Yeah.
That I missed? Be it further resolved, yes, there's one. CB1 enthusiastically endorses the Hudson River Park Advisory Council's recommendations to create a West Side Resiliency Task Force to, and I quote from the letter, craft a bold vision to complete West Side revitalization by coordinating the efforts of the Hudson River Park Trust, the U.S. Army Corps, relevant city and state environmental and transportation agency to capture this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There you go.
Alice, can I chime in for a second? It's Laura.
You're the first person I recognize, Laura, so yes, you're first. Go.
Okay, well, first of all, I wanted to say that this issue of the wall that Bob Townley was talking about is actually coming our way soon, thanks to the Battery Park City Authority, who is proposing the first segment of that wall as part of this North and West Resilience Project, which would march along the blocks from Stuyvesant High School up to North Moore Street. So if you don't want the wall, I think in addition to supporting what Alice just presented, this resolution, I think it's critical to get engaged with the Battery Park City Authority's plans and to promote this interagency work of city and state DOT and Hudson River Park and all these interests that coalesce around the part of this resilience plan that the authority is showing as it exits Battery Park City and enters the rest of our world. We need to really be on that case, or we're going to end up with this horrible walling off the bikeway and preventing the expansion of Hudson River Park you know, and any other thing there. And also it's going to set the precedent for the Army Corps. They can just come in and say, well, you did it for these 5 or 6 blocks. Why not just like, you know, expand it north for 6 miles? So please come and support that. And I don't know, I don't want to take up too much time at the meeting, but I can tell you a lot about these different alternatives. Just one thing to consider is this piecemeal alternative that the Army Corps is promoting has a much greater chance of failure because it's relying on all these different people moving different gates and up and down and deployable things, as well as the permanent things that are really disastrous in terms of urban design, versus a larger solution out in the harbor that, you know, is like one set of moving parts. So that's one thing. The other thing is that it's not easy to integrate a wall that high into the urban design on the west side. There's just not a lot of space there. It's not like a typical Army Corps project, which is, you know, out in the middle of nowhere or someplace with more expansive land where they can actually integrate it into a landscape. It's going to be very hard to do, which all is to say that I completely support this resolution because it is asking for a much more integrated and thoughtful study than what we've seen so far.
Thank you very much, Laura. Do I have any other hands in the room?
Thank
I
you for
see.
working on this.
Yep, I have one hand in the room and then I have 2 online. Richard?
Yeah, I agree with the resolution in terms of its thoroughness. I'm really glad and appreciative that we put it together. More of the study can only be good. This is a very, very complex issue, as we all know. It's been on for years. There are no easy and good solutions. I would just point out that the storm surge barrier that was initially proposed, the large one across the Jamaica Strait there, had its own downsides. Not the first of which is that it doesn't address sea level rise. And that is unfortunately too often overlooked. And so something always needs to be done with regard to that the storm surge barrier does not address at all. And the second thing about it is that there are some very serious concerns about the impact on marine life and the environment and the ecology that has to be taken into account. And clearly, as someone who's been involved with the river and the estuary, that's something that's pretty close and dear to my heart. So I'm not saying that there's any one good solution, and which is one reason why I applaud this resolution. We need to have a lot of thought and smart people closely examining the recommendations. I guess I would add one more thing that just occurred to me. When we had a presentation about the storm surge barrier, I remember the gentleman from the Army Corps of Engineers told us that the likely, I'm trying to go by memory, that the likely cost of that was in the $150+ billion range. At least half of which had to come from New York State. So I don't exactly know how that would be particularly feasible, unfortunately.
Sell enough weed, you'll have it.
Thanks. Okay.
So
Richard,
that's,
you good?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Richard.
Or some of that is in the resolution.
Bushna, you're next, and then followed by Bob Schnapp.
Thank you. I also am in support of the resolution in terms of more studies, but I would advocate for more forceful language about not wanting a wall, because I did listen through the HATS presentation and their recommended, you know, of all the scenarios and all the pie charts and Harvey balls that they did, they were very much about the wall. And I just think it doesn't work for like the West Side design. And I think it's ugly. And even I know down in Resilience, I just think that if there's some way to be forceful about taking that wall off of the list of solutions, I would be highly recommending of that.
It's in there a little, I think, Ushma, I don't know if you want to propose stronger language, but it is, yeah, we do, almost all community members do not favor the shore-based measures as currently presented, particularly in CB1 neighborhoods where the coastal edges are highly developed. I mean, we sort of do flesh that out, but you'd like something more emphatic about that.
Thank you. I read it, but maybe I didn't, maybe it was more subtle. Maybe it was more politically nice than I would be, which is saying no wall. Okay, I'll look again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ushma. Jeff Galloway. Oh, no, Bob Schmidt. I'm sorry, Bob. Is your hand up or still down? You took it down.
No, I'm up. I was meant to be up. Am I up?
Yeah.
Yep, you're up. You go.
Okay. What I want to say is that the way to look at this actually is that sea level rise and storm surge are existential problems, and they're coming our way whether we like it or not, and we can't affect how soon or how quickly or what kind of effect it has for the ice in Greenland and in Antarctica to be melting. But it's serious, and it's not that from my point of view, it's not the wall. The wall is simply a symbol of the need for protection. And the Army Corps of Engineers, to say they didn't do their homework, I don't think is reasonable. Engineers by nature do their homework, but the result that they come to is that in order to handle sea level rise, in order to handle the forces, the terrific forces of storm surge, they think that part of the geography needs a very high, thick wall. That's just a signal to us of what we need. I think it's not that I want that either. I just think that that's the kind of it's a marker of the kind of defense that we actually need. It doesn't mean that we have to do that, but to have things that flip up and design much more expensive things, that isn't the work of the Army Corps. And it isn't the work of the Army Corps to try and fund those things. That their job is to provide basic protection. And those high walls, as unfortunate as they truly are the kind of protection that we unfortunately need. The other thing, the final thing I want to say is that trying to build those huge kind of water forts out in the interface of the Atlantic and the estuary and by the Verrazano Bridge are very, very difficult, if not impossible, engineering problems, and they certainly are. Without whether or not they can be engineered is a question, but they are tremendous ecological barriers, whatever you do. And so if you do that, you're doing tremendous harm in many, 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 many respects. And the final thing is that those things are, if they even attempted them, are far more expensive than I think anyone really imagines. And they might fail, and you talk about budget overruns, the kind of problems that dealing with 90 feet of depth and tremendous numbers of billions of gallons of water moving and tons of sludge per hour. It's just a very impossible thing. And it's unfortunate that we have sea level rise and that God save us, we do so little to stop it.
Okay, Bob.
Years pass and we don't do enough. So that's, I rest my case.
Thank you, Bob. Jeff Galloway, you have the last comment, and then we go.
Try to be short. I support the resolution. I think as we've heard from the comments, any solution has downsides. And I think the resolution does a good balance of requesting study and input from the community. I don't think we should be any more anti-wall than the wall criticisms that are already in there, any more than I think we should be more anti-Seagate than the criticisms or the implied criticism in there. There are definitely downsides to raising elevation, but there's also definitely downsides to the sea gates. And I think the resolution strikes a nice balance in trying to study and approach it in a way that balances things to make sense for the community. And I do think we need to move forward with resiliency measures, whatever they may be. And as Richard says, there's tough choices to be made. So I support the resolution.
Much, Jeff. I see no other hands online. Jeff, if you don't mind taking yours down, there we go. Do I see any hands in the, okay. Okay, for anyone who has not spoken yet on this topic, I'm gonna go Rosa and then Morton. Let's keep it nice and tight so we can take the vote.
Number one, I agree with the resolution. Number two, I think we desperately need flood protection, and frankly, it's a minor miracle that we haven't had another flooding event. If we had, if tomorrow flooding happens and we were here, saying, oh, well, we don't want a flooding well, too bad. So that's a risk that we're taking here, and so we have to address that, number one. Number two, I hate what the Army Corps has proposed. The devil's in the details, but we can't not have flood protection. We have to not be flooded, but we have to figure out how to do that in a way that we can live with it, and not only live with it, but enjoy it, because we only have one shot at this, and this is gonna cost a hell of a lot of money.
Sure.
And I think that maybe one of the ways that we do that is that if the Army Corps and Congress are only really willing to pay for the most basic flood protection, then we, as a city, have to think about how we want to respond to make sure that we layer in and find a way to fund, a way to make it something that we can live with, and hopefully that actually provides an amenity to us. And a perfect example is if you look at the first presentation from Finite Seaport Resiliency, right, where that is flood protection plus quality of life, right? So we need to look at that more holistically, and I think if we would look at that as a city and not just as CB1, I think this conversation is happening throughout the city. We need to band together and make it a holistic discussion. So, and then the other thing is, we basically need like another public realms are, but for like to be in 5 years, like, I don't know, that's layers in federal, state, city. I don't know, because it's complicated. It's crazy complicated.
Can I just say a point of clarification?
No, not recognized by the chair, and I want to keep it tight because we're trying to get forward, and you've already spoken on the topic. I'm trying to, and for those of you in the back of the room, we can hear you on the mic, just so you know. Morton, you were the last comment.
I'm gonna be very brief. I agree with Rosa that we need.
Sorry, Mike.
We need flood protection. I'm a little disturbed by what Wendy said, is that the only thing that's been budgeted for is the west side. And I think that there should be a plan, a holistic plan, like Rosa said, for the whole downtown Manhattan. I was here during Hurricane Sandy. I lived down near the seaport, and that was the area that was most affected by the flooding during Hurricane Sandy. So there needs to be a whole, and you mentioned about the underpasses, that those filled up like bathtubs during Hurricane Sandy. And there needs to be a holistic plan, and I hope that this resolution can help bring that about, to have a holistic plan to protect the whole downtown Manhattan.
Perfect. I'd like to call the question.
I second.
The way we've done all others, the only person who needs to identify themselves is somebody who was not here for the first vote. So I'm going to call for yeses. Thank you. Zelter is reported as present and attending. Thank you so much. Are there any no's? Hearing no no's from either the online or in the room, are there any abstentions?
Schneck abstains.
Forsberg abstains.
Two abstains.
That's 3 abstentions thus far. Anyone else? Hearing no others, are there any recusals? Perfect. Thank you very much. Motion passes. I know it's a lot to take in. I know the reports are long, but remember, we're talking permanent change for our entire community.
Yes.
This stuff is really resting on the feedback that we give. So I appreciate for all the time and attendance for everybody's goes, who has gone and who will be going, because we won't let you off.
Thank you.
Next committee.
All right, the next committee is Battery Park City Committee. And there's not much to say because Tammy's pretty much reported everything that happened in our committee. Sorry, you did. We talked about the Battery Park City Resiliency Project Reach meetings. I will say again that March 6th at 6:30 PM at Stuyvesant High School. They're talking about the South Esplanade and South Cove. That means from Gateway Plaza south, they're talking about till you hit Wagner Park. That means everybody who lives in South Battery Park City has a vested interest in showing up and talking about what is going on. And so they need to come, listen, and speak and be heard, because this is your backyard that we're talking about. The second one, the last one, the fourth of the regions.
Also North Cove, and it's the.
I'm getting there. March 15th at 6:30 PM at Stuyvesant High School is the North Cove Reach meeting. That one's gonna talk just about the North Cove, the volleyball court area, but that space. That too is really vitally important to both sides of Battery Park City, north and south. So once again, I'll reiterate what Tammy and Alice and Wendy have said, speak up. Because as Wendy said, the only entity at this point in time, the only public entity that is pushing forward and protecting Lower Manhattan is the Battery Park City Authority. And whether you like it or not, we need the protection. So we need their support. Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Are they hybrid?
Is what?
Are these meetings hybrid?
They are.
Okay, good.
They are. You can call it split, but you don't have much interaction.
You really want to be there in person to get there, to really participate.
It's a Monday
fully.
and it's a Wednesday, which is bad. There you go. But you can listen at least, because part of what they do in these meetings is they present options and they talk about it. So one of the things that you all mentioned, because I've got the time to go into it a little bit, that you mentioned about the wall, okay? So the north, going from Stuyvesant High School, going down by Chambers Street to North Moore Street. What the Battery Park City Authority is trying to do is to move the protection to BMCC College and move it across the West Side Highway to make the protection as least painful as possible for the people. There's going to be a block, I think, I don't think it's 4 or 5 blocks like Laura was suggesting. I think it's about a block, maybe 2, where they just don't know what to do yet because they have to figure it out, where they're gonna put that wall, because there's gotta be some protection, and they're gonna have to cross the highway, because you've gotta stop the water from going down the West Side Highway, which is the backhoe. All of that said, there's not any clear answers, but your input is really important. The second thing, Tammy also talked about, which was the CB1 and the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey meeting. They had a more thorough presentation. They had a small presentation at the Battery Park City committee meeting, but then they had a bigger one at the executive committee. And the only things that I'd point out that was interesting and disconcerting was the fact that the Brookfield Pier is operating at less than 50% of capacity, which means that so many more boats can be docking there and using that pier legally and structurally. So that's kind of, it's disturbing considering the amount of issues we hear about noise and pollution just coming from now. And then the second thing is, as Tammy also mentioned, which was that CB1 we were advised that grants were awarded to build/retrofit between 2 and 4 boats to make them hybrid. So that will address not only pollution, but also to address the noise and the vibrations. But that's only 2 or 4 boats. So, Tim, you can correct me on this one, but, or Jeff, because we pipe in, but, do we have a guarantee that those boats will only be used in the Hudson River? I think we do.
Yes, they have to be used in the harbor.
They have to be used in the harbor, not necessarily at our pier, but they
Yeah,
have to be
that's
used
right.
in the
They
harbor.
did service, because the grant comes from New Jersey Transit, so that's the stipulation for the one.
And those should be up and running by 2027, so that's kind of a nice bit of information. And with that, I close. Thank you.
Thank you.
The one thing I will note, Justine speaks primarily talking and targeting Battery Park
Oh,
City.
well, yeah,
but, you know, and people live there, but keep in mind, the volleyball courts are for all people.
Oh,
The North Cove Marina is for everyone. For those of you who walk along the water, stride on the Esplanade, ride on the Esplanade, enjoy the parks at all, it is as designed, a park for all New Yorkers and to support the density that we have in CB1. So I would highly hope that you will all come and participate.
Just want to also mention that the task force that we were talking about earlier, the West Side Resiliency Task Force, is trying very hard to hopes to work with the Battery Park City Authority. So rather than cross over 9A into Tribeca at North Shore, that someday, wouldn't it be great to re-envision 9A itself as the place where resiliency occurs along that edge, rather than crossing in and tying in at the high ground of Tribeca. So it's a very, very important project that, you know, was working.
And they are talking.
Yeah, and they are
That,
talking.
and that's what I got out of that
Thanks to this
second
board.
meeting.
There you go.
So,
But thanks to all of our.
Don't care about it. Don't care about
So speak up, speak often, and next slide, please.
Thank you.
Don't care about you.
here we go. So a couple of things. How come we never talk about the east side? That's just an aside.
That we do, because that is the Fine Ice Seaport master plan. That's the Fine Ice Seaport master plan,
I know,
and
but
they have not given us anything new yet, except our pump houses. That's what you're talking about.
That was what I was.
yeah.
We need money there.
I know, I know.
Sign is coming.
That's right,
Yeah.
summer.
Okay, so we're gonna take them by district. I want to say a couple of things. Francis and I got these very late, so they're corrections that we need to put in. Some grammatical, some changes. So would you please trust us on these licenses, to let us do our, we're not making any damage, but we're going to change some things that were not done correctly.
Yeah, that's fine. All of them are discussed them and approved all of them,
Yes,
but it's just the language and.
so.
So do me a favor, review what language you're sending, so it goes on the public record. and
Oh.
we'll go there.
Well, one is, the World Trade Center, Plaza, we approved in its entirety. And you should all read it. It's interesting and it's important because it's gonna happen, because it's gonna open, in September or October. It's a fabulous building, and the real issue, thanks always to Alice, is the public space.
Yeah.
And so that there is access for all of us, and that's gonna happen. And that's number one on that
And
resolution.
then the other big one is the AIG building, 161 Water Street. We had a meeting with them and we went over a lot of the technical parts of it, and we agree with everything. So just want to tweak it a little bit more.
Susan, are there any tweaks on that first resolution that you just went over?
We're gonna give them all to you.
Oh, you're gonna give them all, okay.
You're
good.
you're
Thank
gonna
you,
have
sorry.
all Francis's writing.
Okay,
56 Beaver is the old Delmonico's. They're opening. I'm just letting you know. I live around there. There are issues there. They submitted a traffic plan, which is not quite adequate. We're gonna go after them for it. But it's okay. It's gonna be, they have some legal issues. But as a whole, other than some of our corrections. And the other one was 123 Washington Street, which is part of a hotel, is it not? And so if you notice, we gave them late hours, which kills me, but they are part of a hotel, and that's why we did it. All right? And then, so could we take all the financial? Could I call the question in a second, or I could call?
You can
Question.
definitely call in question.
I'll call.
For the note takers who are taking minutes, let's make sure that everyone knows that we're taking all the financial district ones. So I'm just going to review by address.
I'll do it. 251 Fulton Street,
Yep.
56 Beaver Street, and 123 Washington Street.
Yep. Okay, so taking all of those addresses together,
Yes.
we're going to assume everybody's a yay. Again, by affirmation, no one new has entered the room. So with all the nays, do we have any noes? Hearing no noes from online or in the room, do we have any abstentions? Hearing no abstentions, do we have any recusals? Hearing none, motion's passed unanimously. Thank you, Susan. Next section.
The Seaport. As Francis mentioned, the most interesting was 161, the old AIG building, which is quite fabulous as a building. And we got a tour of it. A number of us went, even people not on the committee. And it's going to be a club and a gallery and office space, not living space at all. And the public space downtown, down below, we questioned, and they're gonna have to come back to us because there's a whole public area down there. And so you're not voting on that.
Is that the street level?
Yes, at the street level. And how you will get up, there's gonna be something indoors that the public can go to. You will be able to go to certain galleries, and there are a lot of, it's in the resolution. But as a whole, some of it will be private and some you'll have to pay for. But they seem to have a good plan, and I would hope that everybody could go see the building. It's gonna be pretty neat.
And they have like separate things on all these floors?
Yes, yes, powwow, schmowwow, whatever it is. And culinary, and who's gonna get the food and where it's gonna go to. But, the hours and, listen, they want it to be a success, and so do we. I mean, the issue for us was still, just so you all know, is they really can't enter. The entrance is on Water Street, but they're gonna have to do the side street, which is, what is it? John Street.
Fletcher. In
That's
terms
Fletcher.
of Fletcher is going to be
And Front Street, you know, all of
real
that.
big issue. So there's an apartment building that's right there. And, they're constructing their, deliveries and their garbage and everything to be on that side. So we're concerned about how it's going to affect the community there.
Is there a hotel?
Actually, it's one block over, so near towards South Street, yeah. And then there's a big building that's empty. It's not finished being built yet. It's in the process. You don't know what's gonna
They have a.
To your knowledge, the residents right nearby are comfortable with this?
Supposedly, you know, what do we know?
It's only that built.
That will, Fletcher, and there will be nothing really going on Fletcher.
You know,
So no garbage,
in
no?
all transparency, we did hear from one of the residential
Oh, I
buildings,
forgot.
and Lucian worked with them. It had to do with noise and construction. And Lucian helped, connect them with the representatives.
Oh, good.
They've worked out some deals. They were at least responsive to you.
Yeah, one of the issues is that the loading dock is essentially facing the building.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's not a terrible amount that they're gonna be able to do to take activity off of that area, but we are, they're open to trying different stuff, and they need to keep working on it, but we're gonna work with them to improve the situation.
Yeah, so,
And then they have their own problem with City Bike being on Water Street, which is like their main entrance. They wanted it to be their main entrance, but they got all those city bikes right there in front of them, so they gotta work around that. And then John Street, we have issues with John Street because the block before, there's a school and there's a massive construction that's gonna happen there at John and Cliff. That's gonna happen soon, so that whole area is gonna be in flux for many years.
and 96 South Street is the
Tin building.
the tin building. And, so unless there are any questions, I'd like to call the question for the Seaport Civic Center area.
Second.
All right, so again, assuming everyone's a yay, are there any no's? No no's from anyone in the room, hearing no no's from anyone online. Are there any abstentions? Hearing no abstentions from online or in the room, are there any recusals? Perfect, motion passes unanimously. Next.
Let's go to Tribeca. The interesting one is you should all walk by 86 Warren Street. I mean, I've been walking by it for months and I kept thinking, what is it? What is the hotel? A boutique hotel.
See, the way the front is, it's like, it doesn't look like an apartment building, that's for sure.
So what do
I
you
was
ask?
looking at
What
the
do you
photo.
recommend? They came to the community center to introduce themselves, the hotel. What are they asking?
Not too much,
Yeah.
nothing, and there's no roof, I think, Alex.
Yes, right. Seems okay.
No, yes, they want to be good neighbors,
Yeah.
they just want to open up the hotel there.
That was very nice.
So nice.
It's not a great deal of money. I'm trying to
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
Well, they spent.
It's very high end, they're in London, blah, 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 blah.
The manager is a father in Brooklyn.
May I chime in here, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, regarding 86 Warren, I just want to say, my wife and I reside at 295 Greenwich. And if you look up the 311 calls regarding this particular hotel, that they have been nothing but bad neighbors. They've worked through without permits on weekends, after hours. It took myself and many of our neighbors quite a few phone calls to 311 to we asked that they wouldn't get permits for the weekends, and instead what happened was they actually got permits. So but they started previous to COVID. COVID hit, and it was a start on again, off again type of situation. And then they've been, of course, trying to make up for lost time and with very little regard for the neighborhood. So I just want to put that out there so that everybody understands. Please don't just go with the gentleman who came to the board.
I'm sorry.
Check out 311.
Yeah, I am sorry. We didn't hear that part. And I'm certainly willing to add something into the resolution that says that there have been concerns expressed by by neighbors that they had been unresponsive during construction. And we hope that during, when they open, that they will adhere to being good neighbors. How about if we put that in? Is that okay with everybody? Just.
What kind of restrictions have we put on them, time for them?
We didn't do our usual, yeah.
They didn't open yet.
But I think in all fairness, I have no trouble noting that the community put that in our
We're
resolution.
gonna put that in there.
We're gonna
So
put it.
please also understand that there's a courtyard behind 295 Greenwich. There are a number of residences, townhouses and everything that back up to this hotel. It's unknown at this point whether there's going to be, we believe there's going to be outdoor space at the rear of the hotel, which of course means that, yeah, exactly. It of course means that, you know, there's going to be open drinking on the terraces and whatever. Again,
Didn't see any terraces, so I don't know what the terraces in the back.
Everybody to focus, that's where the corner where G Whiz is.
Yeah.
that's right.
I have another question. I'm sorry. So do they have to get their liquor license agreed on tonight? Can you have them come back?
What did they ask for?
It's there in the resolution.
I don't-
They didn't ask for very much.
What? Can you just say?
It's the reason they all come to us so far in advance, everybody, is because the SLA is so backed up. And they want to be able to open. I gather they're planning on opening in September. Didn't they tell us that? I didn't bring my notes. But there's no, our understanding, nobody talked about terraces in the back.
Or the roof.
Or the roof. Or the roof.
And what, has there been any discussion about the parking and the traffic? I mean, Warren Street, that whole area in front of the hotel is the only residential parking in the area. I'm assuming that it's gonna get taken up. I mean,
Listen, I have no trouble, everyone. Lucian, let me just do this one. Say that some concerns were raised and we'd like them to come back on, in March. I would preference, it's too, early. Well, our meeting's late. They could come back to us at the community, so I don't have to burden everybody unless there's a problem. And you, sir, can go online and look when our licensing committee is in March, because it's postponed a week. It's like the 14th or something. And we could ask them to come back to that.
And then Gerald has to bring on his-
Yeah, listen, what?
Yeah, Susan, one small thing you can add that doesn't change the resolution, but certainly remove some of the, any vagaries that may exist, is to say that, no outdoor space was requested.
I
By
have no
the
trouble with
applicant.
that. I think
But
it's,
is this the resolution? Because this one talks about outdoor space.
yeah, I thought it was.
Upstairs.
Maybe
for
this
the-
isn't it. I
for the-
can't.
So the resolution that is currently up on the screen is 86 Warren, and I did highlight that they did say that there's gonna be a rooftop space, and they indicated to the board, the committee, that they would be playing music out there, only loud enough to be heard by guests. Which is why I kept highlighting that part.
There's
always an issue.
There's always a distinction between whether patrons are allowed to go outside or whether they can take alcohol with them outside, if it's licensed outdoor space versus just outdoor space. So there's a legal distinction. And
Correct.
so that, maybe that could be, that could, the resolution could clarify whether that rooftop space is licensed or not.
You would say that on the application.
It would, no, it'll be the questionnaire, but that's something that could be added. But for the rear yard that Gerald was concerned about, if they haven't mentioned the rear yard, we can make it clear to the SLA that that was something that they didn't put on their questionnaire, that they intended to license the space, and that they didn't bring it to the committee either, so they can't pull a fast one later on.
Yeah, what, Joe?
Let's just call them back the next month and stop the.
I don't have any trouble with it. So let's call them back.
Thank you, Susan.
All those things to
So
the,
you're gonna motion
and Gerald, you should be there. I'm gonna withdraw that motion.
You're gonna table it till next
Table,
month.
table. And,
Thank you, Susan. And I apologize, I'm not on this committee. I didn't see what was on the committee. Thank you, though.
We will add some language for the resolution anyway.
We still
before-
need to vote on 57 and
Yes,
266.
yes, please.
So
So,
does anybody have any other questions for the other two that are in the Tribeca location?
Susan, maybe it might be a good idea for that gentleman to give you the number of 311 complaints and include that in.
he needs to come.
We can pull those before the meeting.
But they can. Get it. So,
Okay, if nobody has any questions on 57 Murray and 266 Canal, Susan, take it away.
that's it. Don't.
Okay, let's call the question.
Call the question. I need a second.
Second.
Okay, assuming everyone is a yes, are there any no's? Hearing no no's, are there any abstentions? Hearing no abstentions, are there any recusals? Hearing none, motion passes for licensing.
One last thing for all of you to know. So when everybody comes up for a renewal, it doesn't matter if I only have, if we, the licensing committee, only get the complaints the day of the meeting. Thank you, Jeff Ehrlich, who reminded me that I need complaints and issues at least 2 months ahead of time to report it to the SLA, because we have no authority with the SLA. So if there's anything egregious going on in your neighborhoods, let us know so that when we know when they come, if they're going to be up for renewals, we can look for these places and we can take some action.
Susan, may I? Susan's absolutely right. The best time to make a complaint is as soon as an establishment does something that violates their stipulations or city rules, laws, or just is a bad neighbor in general. We can ask the police to take a look. If the police issue a summons, we make the SLA aware of it. They're in really deep doo-doo. And so we want to do that well before there's a renewal. Because then the SLA will take them to task when the renewal time comes. If it's minor and if it's major, then they can act beforehand. But we need to know as soon as the transgression occurs so we can catch them in the act. Thank you.
Thank you. Done.
And then the only last thing, Alice and I were looking at the,
So the point of clarification on 250 Fulton Street, the reporting World Trade Center, reporting our center, you're right, that it's got,
It's got a,
it has 11,500 square feet and a customer capacity of 1,919 people, 200 seats. Additionally, the theaters will seat 450 and 850 people. Can you explain what that means?
unclear.
Or try to,
They have 3 spaces, okay? If they open up all of the spaces, which they can have up to
1,900 people.
1,900 people.
Wait.
So
Okay,
we just,
that's, they don't anticipate it, but if all the 3 spaces are having shows at the same time, again, that's what it's gonna be. There was discussion, just so everybody knows, about traffic, but it is in the World Trade Center site. So some of it, we were less worried about because the World Trade Center is going to, deal with it and with the black cars and whatever. But what they're counting on, and I think everybody should be aware of, is it's the public transportation, because that's how most people are gonna go there. And that's what we seem to think. But the issue for us, Alice, was the second floor, a terrace, and making sure there was no noise and how they were going to control it and whatever, and who was allowed to drink. They weren't going to allow alcohol out there. I think we had in there.
yeah, I just was curious, and the 200 people is referring to what, the actual restaurant, you know?
The actual restaurant.
So maybe.
can we
Could you put that in?
clarify?
I'd be glad to.
Everybody's okay with that, okay, great. Thank you.
All righty, moving,
Okay.
next slide, please. I think that brings us to
Quality of
Matt
life, right?
Moore. Thank you.
So, just so everyone knows, a lot of our new members, quality of life meeting every other month. We have DDC come in to tell us about all the infrastructure projects that are happening in the community. So it is best to go either to attend the meeting or to go to the YouTube so that you can get all the little details of everything that's going on. So, you know, it's like they're doing West Broad, a lot of it's sewer work, a lot of it is when they open up the street, they run into all kinds of problems. They're doing, putting down cobblestones, they're putting in pavers, they're doing all kinds of work. So again, it's best to go to the meetings. I'm not gonna go in each one and tell you what happened. We had a representative come from the New York Presbyterian Hospital to talk about a clothing drive that they were doing. Did you find out, Francis, if they were still doing it? The clothing drive at Presbyterian for the families? I sent the email, I sent the email to you. She wanted us to get in touch with somebody, which I didn't. Okay, that's all right. We'll see. They had done a clothing drive. We'll find out if they're still doing it. They also are having some pain management workshops in March. So if anyone is interested, we can get all the details and have them put into this newsletter. Then one of the infrastructure projects that's going on that we have come to our meeting and present is the borough-based jail. It's a controversial issue. We only deal with the construction issues in our committee, not the political issues. So they're continuing, they're going along at the pace that they told us that they were going to work at. They have a new liaison to deal with the community, and we can give you further information if you need it. First precinct meetings, I just wanted to, because I think you mentioned the first precinct meeting earlier, every other month they are supposed to be doing in public, and the months in between, they're doing hybrid or online meetings so that people can attend.
Who's organizing that? Jonathan, the community affairs? Who's organizing?
It's, Officer Iridano. Yeah. What's his first name, Lucia?
Nicholas.
Iridano. Nicholas, yeah. All right, the last thing on our agenda was that we are having asylum seekers come into our community. We welcome them. They will be at 52 William Street, which you know was the location. It was a former location of the men's shelter. The men are no longer there because COVID it's not gone, and COVID is not as dangerous as it was. So
those shelters have all reopened where they are all together. So 52 William Street and then 99 Washington Street, which is a Holiday Inn hotel, will now be residence for asylum seekers. It's controversial, but we don't think so. We welcome them.
We welcome them too, and we've been taking asylum children into all of our programs.
Right.
We are going to put it on the youth agenda that, we've been taking a lot of kids. There's a capacity that we have because of health department regulations and funding. So when the one opens at the Holiday Inn, we are concerned about too many children coming to, after school.
Isn't at the Holiday Inn,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
children.
it's only families with adult children and children over the
I
age
know,
of
it's
18.
just crazy.
Thank you, Justine, for bringing that.
Is that the same as the other
But
ones?
you deal with kids that are 18, don't you?
No, we
No.
deal with middle
Okay.
school and
Oh,
elementary,
okay.
but
Yeah.
we've been but those children have been coming to Spruce Street, they've been coming to all the middle
So
schools.
we don't have any
Correct.
kids. that-
There's no kids gonna be
It's
in
gonna
the
be
hotel.
adult families with adult children, which are children over the age.
There are many shelters in CB 1, 2, and 3 that they could be located at. that
Yeah,
they could
they're
be
already coming to the
Yeah,
school.
But not those two locations.
Right, they're located.
That's interesting. Okay,
Right.
that's very useful information. Thank you. That's very, it's a little ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. That would be a
Why
problem
did they do
with families with children.
Anyway, I just want to say again, so the next time DDC will be at our meeting, it is in April. If you have any issues with any, street projects that are going on, please let us know. If they're making noise when they shouldn't be, if there's, rat problem, whatever, just let us, our community, our committee know. And Lucian will try to help take care of it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alice has a question, and then I don't see any online.
I know that search committee board members are thanks to Andrea here every night.
Thank you, Alice.
There were people had tremendous concern over environmental impact
Yeah.
at the site, at the Borough Waste Jail site.
Yes.
Could you let us know where we're at with sort of fixing that problem and ensuring that it doesn't happen in advance? And that's something that certainly our committee should be, happy to help.
Well, we
but-
can't assure that it won't happen again.
No.
It was approved. It wasn't supposedly, it was not something that they needed to react to. And that's as much, Lucian, if you want to add anything else, it's as much.
Yeah, as I understand it, they're cutting metal, they're cutting steel, with saws. They've been doing that for some time. This particular day, they produced a very palpable amount of smoke, smell, visible, smoke, and, we had reports that people were feeling ill. We had reports that people could sense it, quite some distance away. The readings that came back from the PM10 monitors, which they have, dispersed, showed that there was an increase, but they said it did not meet their action level. So the action level is where they would stop all activity, so that's the process is in place now. So whether or not that is enough is certainly
But
up
again,
for debate.
we encourage people to come if they see any activity on the site that they think is irregular or that they want to report. You can either come to the meeting or report it to Lucian before the meeting or after.
I would just want to reiterate something we already had already established, which was hopeful that our council member or whoever could, and he also advocated for us having an independent consultant to review this site. We have all the attention on 250 Water, thank God, that was extraordinary, but this site is unbelievably impactful. And it's not a parking lot, there are two existing buildings that have a lot of toxins in them. And so I really don't know if, and I'm looking at the leadership here and everybody, as how we can move forward to try to get the money to hire a consultant like we have at
The Quality of
250.
Life meeting, he was there.
Sorry?
Christopher was there,
Okay,
Martin was
yeah.
there last week.
So I think we should be, pushing for that,
I
because
think
it's
it
really.
makes
serious
that makes
stuff.
sense.
Yeah, we don't hear about it until your meeting, so.
I know Andre had you know.
Yeah.
Vera?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, sorry, I missed you.
What's kind of concerning is because right next to the site are seniors who are between the ages of 80 and 100 and children at a daycare center who we hear from health experts, the so-called levels, the legal levels, limits are not, they're not being considered. The children and seniors are at a different level than what is considered normal. So it is of a particular concern.
Yeah, I guess my issue was when I was like, I thought I was like having a different problem when I was walking down the street, because there was so much dust. You know, I was like, why is everything so hazy? I thought I was seeing things. And then as I got closer, I was like, whoa, it smells really bad.
If there's dust, Andrea, they're supposed to be, I mean, if it's dust, actual dust in the air, they are supposed to be watering
Exactly.
and suppressing
And
dust.
they're not doing it, is
So,
what's coming clear.
so, but I didn't hear dust, so we need to reach out to them and
I think-
actually.
And what disturbs me is that they're saying it's only 40, whatever microgram per cubic meter. And for a software board, we have like 150. You need 4 times as much dust and smoke to trigger anything. And we don't get to see the real-time results. That really bothers me. So there's like 50 kids in the farm right next door.
And there's a health clinic around the block.
Yeah, I mean, it's, the frustrating thing here is that our city government does not, and I think Community Board 1, 2, and 3 can speak, and parts of board can speak really well to the fact that government is not as responsive when it comes to these kinds of things, based on our
experience,
21-year experience, almost 22 years at this point. And we were fortunate at 250 Water because we had the independent monitor that was there for the community. And that was an incredible opportunity that we are still hoping our city council person can help us. We've asked the mayor's office for it. We haven't gotten a response of, it seems to be who's paying for it, who's not paying for it. Seems to be the,
Why don't we get a write-in campaign going on?
Yeah.
Where the residents actually send letters to the same sources, the mayor's office and
We-
to Christopher.
we've,
We need to be louder.
I think, I'm not sure, Lucian, I mean, this is a chicken and egg kind of a conversation.
Yeah, I think one potential avenue is to, if we find someone who could speak to Vera's point about the thresholds for the elderly and the young, having a different sensitivity to concentrations of PM10, which they are measuring for. If they can make an argument that the thresholds that they have as their action level are actually set far too high for, the actual sensitive populations that are nearby, that's something that we could certainly issue a resolution on, calling for different PM10 action levels that are far lower,
What kind of an expert is that we need to get?
Any sort of doctor.
A doctor may be good.
If there is a doctor named Erwin Redliner, and he is a public health doctor.
Yeah.
He has, they've done all of this for years, and we should try to contact him. I'll see if I can. And he maybe will do it for us, and let me
Yeah.
see if I can do that.
Anyone who could cite a medical study that we can cite in our resolution would be helpful.
But I think next time I'd like to invite in, then since you say that there are different levels for children and elderly, why don't we get a representative from the DEP to come in and address that concern?
DEP basically said it's either in the box or out of the box.
Yeah,
It's the
but
same, it's that same, so we need the medical expert to come in first. Even if DEP is there, they got them at the same space to be able to have the argument, to then be able to push back with the mayor's office, who should be paying for the monitor.
Right.
Yeah, but the
Did you
worst
say
thing
PM or EM? As PM, particulate matter.
Yeah, 10 microns.
Yeah, we got very knowledgeable about this after 9/11.
Correct.
60 is usually the threshold, 50 or 60.
I mean,
That's close.
So,
Go
I
ahead.
propose, once we get the thresholds for whether it's the children or the elderly, whichever is the strictest number, make that the baseline, since they're just gonna say either, they're not gonna do gradual, they're just gonna say either it fits or it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
So find the strictest number and make that the proposed baseline.
I don't think there's anybody in this room, Mitch, that disagrees with that thought based on our expert at our history.
They're not gonna be, common
You
sense
could do it in
about
2
it, so make
seconds.
the strictest baseline.
Yeah, but everything we've asked for, I mean, it's
The
very
EPA,
frustrating.
city EPA could send out.
Well, let's see by the time we get to our next meeting, not next month, but April, if we can get some of these people.
Pat, if we can get the people for March, let's do it.
If we can get them from March, sure, but if we can't, then we'll see.
We also should be much more persistent in asking exactly what Andrea's bringing up again, which is we've asked time and time again, your committee and my committee, for daily reports. There's absolutely no reason
Why they
those
can't
just
do that.
exist. Why we cannot access those so that people can really review what's really going on.
That should be
So, I don't
available.
know.
And I mean, some of the stuff that was brought up in the committee also was the fact that people in the community still say there's no access or minimal access to the, community liaison. They were talking about the papering of the doors and as they said.
That's been resolved a bit, and there's a new community liaison.
I know, this was,
So-
this came up last week.
Let's be hopeful that
Okay,
this
it's
community
brought up, and
liaison
because-
stays. The last one left and,
No, this is a new person, she, and she was there, she spoke and they got their protocol, but
I mean,
part of it is.
I'm not defending them, but Lauren said that they would address it, so let's see by the time they come into us again, if it's been addressed.
and we have
Yeah.
we have a CAB meeting that it can be addressed. It's not as if we have to wait 2 months.
Okay, good.
We have a community advisory board that it can be brought into as well. So it's about just chasing them at every point and saying the same things at every.
Because we know the effects on people.
Exactly. All right, thank you, Pat, for your report. Thank you, everybody. Susan, you have some homework to do. If you can get that thing forward, then we'll have a nice conversation with her.
Oh, God, I'm so worried.
Yeah. Okay, our last committee of the night is landmarks.
Oh, Jason.
Jason,
Jason, do you sit here?
No, I'm okay. That number one got, pushed over. We didn't do number one.
okay,
We spoke about it, but we didn't get a resolution. And then, for number two, I made a brief presentation of, I don't know, 4 or 5 buildings that I found very easily, in the district that are not, individual landmarks. You can just go to the next slide. So this, I don't, this one happens to be, in my mind, the least controversial of all the ones or any ones we may find, and that is the post office building, 90 Church Street, which is intact on the inside as well. It's not a individual landmark. And it's not in a landmark district. So this building is a really good example, at least for me, as a building that maybe the community board wants to rally behind a request for evaluation at landmark so that this building can be put on their list of worthy landmark individual buildings in the city of New York. The next slide is another example of an individual building, although later than that building, that is, certainly, worthy of, individual landmark, designation on the outside of the building. And, the inside is even quite nice and intact from its original.
It's also on the state registry.
Yes.
Historical places, both. on
Let me finish the
architectural-
Alice.
Kind of important.
Alice.
let's go.
My fun.
There are so many buildings in our district, in the city, that are part of national historic districts or individual landmarks that are not also city landmarks. There's issues like that have happened in the Seaport. It's just all over. They don't match up. So this may or may not be, there may be other buildings that are also on the National Historic Districts report. You can get the reports on the website. And so let's go to the next building. No, that's that, okay.
Well, that one too.
We know this building. It's not a landmark building or in a district. It's slated for partial demolition, or we don't need to review that right now. Next building. Just some examples of some buildings that are kind of right outside of the Tribeca East Historic District. And you know, the Tribeca Historic Districts are really, mostly warehouse and, you know, 1850 or earlier, buildings that contribute to that style, low-lying buildings. But right outside of that district, and actually in Lower Manhattan, also on Broadway, and some Wall Street and all these other streets, just go back, the buildings on Center Street are kind of more like, office type buildings, which really we don't have a district in, historic district in, CB1 that captures, the office building prototype, early skyscrapers, that are not captured in the Tribeca Historic Districts. The next building is a fantastic Beaux-Art building, which is not, next slide, is not part of the historic district. Obviously, there's no debating the beauty, that is in front of our eyes. Next one, next slide. A funny little building, which culturally is also important, as the substation building. There's, sister buildings like this in the city, in the Bronx, I believe, or Harlem. There's another pretty much identical building. This really, I couldn't find the address. I couldn't really find much information about it. But it's on Cliff Street. I know Joe knows where it is. And so, next, and maybe that's the last one, after the, Century
no,
21
there's my
building,
Century 21.
okay?
Thank you very
Not
much.
not the best view of
Well,
it.
this is the most terrible view you could
Right.
pick.
But there's no debating, it has some great features, of an early kind of bank building. And it's a cultural landmark, for it being 20th century 21.
Okay.
Okay, so after our meeting, I can go to restaurant. Is there another slide? I don't remember. Is there another one?
No, keep going.
I don't-
That's just your resolution.
Sponsor, okay. So take that off. So after that, we met and we resolved, I wrote a very brief resolution about resolving to look further into and do more research, on these buildings as examples and other buildings. And so even after the meeting, I went and did some more research, and I found most interestingly, that there's maybe the potential for a entire historic district on Lower Broadway, as a corridor for early office buildings from, you know, the teens and the turn of the 20th century that are certainly worthy. Some of these buildings are 42 Broadway, 29 Broadway. I mean, Broadway's lined with them. And then the offshoots of Broadway, like John Street and Thames Street, and all these things have terrific early office buildings, steel concrete buildings that are done in revival styles or deco styles, and they're not captured in any historic district. Many of them are individual landmarks. The big names that you, and some of the conversions that we've heard about on Lower Broadway are already individual landmarks, but there may be an opportunity for evaluation of a new district that captures some of the prototypical historic buildings in our district that are not already captured in the Tribeca Historic Districts.
Okay, let's see, do we have any questions? I will have my hand up for one. I'll wait till the end until we go through everybody else. I see Eric in the room and then Gerald. Eric?
Yeah, regarding Cliff Street substation, like that one I'm surprised was selected. And my concern is if it is landmarked, then you're restricting the future use of that building. I mean, there are no windows on it. And in case the MTA ever does change what it, the purpose, then it would be locked into that exterior structure.
I mean, I've done conversions of buildings that were garages into residential buildings, so I wouldn't say that landmarking it is gonna prohibit any sort of development of the property past what it already is. Frankly, if you were to, you know, I don't wanna go crazy, but if that was made a individual landmark, it could even create a mechanism for further development on adjacent properties that would use that as a, you know, as we see developers take advantage of the way, you know, landmark districts are outlined and ULURPs and stuff, you could actually use that as a pin for further development. So I'm not sure I agree with what you're saying.
So for example, like with Cliff Street, there are no windows on it, right?
Yes.
So that means that if it's landmarked, there could never be windows.
If you feel that putting windows on it, would detract from its landmark, what makes it a landmark, I think in that case, that building would cease to look like an original building with windows. But the building is tiny, it's, like I said, I think it merits more research. You make a good point. We didn't resolve to put in an application for this to be evaluated. We did resolve to meet again and take some initiative to pick some buildings that anybody, even you or anybody could just pick up a building, any building they want, do research and put in for a request for evaluation. What we're trying to do is set up for those buildings we all think are worthy, that we could back some sort of resolution, that then someone, maybe me, maybe Alice, whoever wants to do it, actually does research and then, you know, submits a request for evaluation, which, you know, who knows what happens from there.
Okay, next person is Gerald, and then Justine, and then me. Gerald?
Jason, I just wanted to say that the address on Cliff Street is 46 Cliff Street.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, that's it. That's short. Justine?
Just a quick question. What is the significance of something not being landmarked, but being state or federal landmark? Like, what's that mean?
A different, you know, group of people makes that judgment, so.
Protection is
Well, there's
granted.
a big difference if I can jump in.
Protection
A
is
state
federal.
registered historic monument can be torn down.
Okay, that's.
Correct.
And New York City landmark
Cannot.
cannot, or
Okay.
that's not accurate either, unfortunately. It can be
Right, it can be.
Can be.
rethought, but it is a very much.
But better protect, that's what I was
That
thinking.
is
Like
why,
protection.
given what's going on in rezoning of our neighborhoods and that have already happened north of us and will certainly happen here, we want to be conscious of our cultural artifacts and the ones that.
And protect
them.
them. That makes sense.
Or not, but, you know,
Or
to
not.
certainly evaluate, and so just Jason has done a great job and sort of, let's get started and thinking about it, correct?
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
All right, we did hear in the public session from the team at Docomomo about 60 Wall. We do have 60 Wall on here. LPC has already said that they felt it was for consideration. So my question is, assuming that your resolution passes, I'd like to propose under new business, a resolution that actually takes the next step on 6 Wall, that it be calendared for consideration. And that way it gives us the opportunity to opine immediately with a resolution beyond this, because it would be calendared and we can do a resolution. And it supports the council member who has already put forward getting it calendared and agrees with the LPC staff who said it would determine that 60 Wall in the interior privately owned public space merits further study within the context of the proposed modern commercial architecture and interiors. And we received that letter in 2022.
I'm happy to do that, new business, that's fine.
Perfect. So if that's okay, then let's call the question and then I'm gonna do a new business roll call. And it'll be 3 lines. It'll be super easy.
You call the question, I'll second
Second
it.
it.
All right. So Jason,
Okay. Yes, so
so
we're gonna write a resolution that says that we want.
first, let's take a vote on yours.
Okay.
Assuming everybody is a yes, do I hear any no's?
Don't we have to roll call this one?
This, on the roll call to do business. Hearing no no's from online or in the room, do I have any abstentions? Sang abstains. Hearing no further abstentions, do I have any recusals? Hearing no recusals, motion passes. Thank you, Jason. That's a lot of research and stuff. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So for this letter, this new resolution, this will be a roll call. It is really simple. Is that we go with the LPC staff who has already said it. We support our council member. We ask that 60 Wall Street And we support, the advocates for the designation of 60 Wall Street, that this gets calendared so the community board can officially opine.
If I want to clarify,
Yeah.
for anyone who's into architecture, this letter that Tammy's referring to, was dated yesterday, is written by the woman who came and presented to MoMo, the Historic District Council, the Municipal Art Society, the New York Landmarks Conservancy, the Preservation League of New York State, Human Scale New York City, Tribeca Trust, Councilmember Marte, Deborah Burke, Paul Goldberger, and Robert Stern, among many other architects. So I think, just to keep in mind that in our opinion of liking something and not liking it, we also have to respect people who work on these things day and night. It's quite an extraordinary group of people who signed this. So anyway, I just want to make sure people know that.
So do we call the question?
I'll
Thank
second
you.
it.
And this is a roll call. This is our final. I will note that it is 9:03 for our final resolution. Just imagine if everybody was on time and we didn't need to do the,
Still go to 9 o'clock.
community board shuffle,
Right.
how soon we would have gotten it. Mimi, take it away, and then I can call it.
Okay, people.
But you should
All right.
come on time.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna yell. Blank.
Yes. Blank, yeah.
Brett Kennedy. Thank you. Cameron.
Cameron, yes.
It's their audio. I can't hear anything.
I can't either. I can't hear anything either.
How's that possible?
Do I have to yell, hello?
Okay, can we hear you now, Mimi?
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
I think it's a device issue.
Oh,
So just, we need to make sure that it's perfectly quiet
Yeah.
in this room.
Corman.
Norman, yes.
Thank you. Kucha.
Puccia, yes.
Thank you. Curtis.
Curtis, yes.
Thank you. Flores.
Flores, yes.
Thank you. Flynn, yes. Forsberg.
Forsberg, yes.
Thank you. Friedman.
Friedman, yes.
Thank you. Froman.
Roman, yes.
Thank you. Galloway.
Galloway, no. I hate to be a contrarian, but no.
You do you. Goldstein.
Yes.
Thank you. James.
You're muted, Mariama. She's muted. She's muted.
She's tough.
Mariama, unmute, please.
Yes. Sorry, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. June. Thank you. Kay.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Patrick.
Kettering abstain.
Thank you. Bell.
Capel, yes.
Lewinson.
Lewinson, yes.
Thank you. Lawton.
Yes.
Thank you. Mahoney.
Mahoney, yes.
Thank you.
Mike.
Meltzer.
Meltzer, yes.
Thank you. Minsley.
Minsley, yes.
Thank you. Moore.
Moore, yes.
Thank you. Kenya.
Tanya Bushma, I know you're still there.
I
couldn't hear you. Yes.
Robinson, yes. Thank you. Schneck.
Vote yes.
The sound disappeared, but I'm abstaining. Star abstain. Can you hear me? Okay, something wacky is going on with the sound.
The good news is the secretary is online, so I can actually hear you guys.
Townley.
Townley.
Yes, he was
Thank
talking,
you.
I'm sorry.
Pedro.
Yes.
Thank you. Zelter.
Zelter, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, motion passes. Meeting is adjourned 9:07. This could have been